I suppose we're live. What are we going to do about it? What do you want to do about it? Someone was waiting. Somebody hit me up with a like already. Thanks so much. It's the Legends of Tarot on a Hard Chakra Thursday, hanging out on 7-Eleven. It's Slurpee Day. It's July 11th, 2019. Go take an ice cream tub down there. Like here, I need a gallon of thank you water and a big old jug for my squishy. All right. So July 11th, want to raise some awareness just right off the hop. About World Population Day, the annual event observed July 11th every year to raise awareness and mindfulness to global population issues. Okay, the UN did this thing back in the late 80s, and it's kind of stuck because it raises the awareness of things like family planning, gender equality, poverty, maternal health, and things like human rights. Okay, everyone. So I want to give a big shout out on Slurpee Day, on Squishy Day, also known as World Population Day. Okay? Good morning, everyone. I see people arriving now. Thanks. Find the most comfortable spot in the middle of your isness and enjoy. Okay? If you got to go feed the kitty, get after life, do some living, that's okay. It's a Heart Chakra Thursday. This is a day for you and me and you and you and you and you and you and you, sir. Thank you to our moderator, Crafty Tarot, for stepping into the building. Malapala, Savannah, I see you here. Savannah, you always arrive so early, and I appreciate you for that. And Jeanette Eric, thanks. Good morning to you as well. Okay. Well, Colton, Dry, contact me. Savannah, let's have a look. Why not? We'll just do a quick 3-card pull. Boom. Come in with a bullet question. I'm going to come out with some bullet tarots. All right, I'm quick on the draw. I'm like, quick draw McGraw. I can do that. Yes, Crafty, you can ask anything of the frequency. This is 99.9. You can ask anything of the frequency. I can't guarantee I always have time to respond or do cards. Okay. I don't think so, Savannah. Not in the near future, according to these cards. Disillusionment, card of death, transformation, 8 of cups. I get this person walking away rather than contacting, Savannah, and big hugs if it's something that you really wanted. Okay, but don't worry. These we go on daily. So this is the way things stand today. Okay? People change their intentions and they instigate their willpower all the time. It's our blessings as human beings on this World Population Day. Okay? I see you, Selena. Hi, Zoe. Welcome. All right. Just like a general, having one of those and frustrating. Okay, Crafty, I will do that for you because, we're having our moderator appreciation night tomorrow night, which would be like in the middle of the night for you. And I totally understand that. So why don't we just honor that for Crafty here today, okay? And then what we'll have to do is we'll just open up the trivia lines for bigger readings, okay? And the super chat line is always open. Okay, but I want to take care of one of my moderators just right off the top of the show here. Just appreciate Crafty's energies, efforts. Everybody that doesn't know Robert over there at Crafty, please click in on the bell over there because those are some great streams too. All right. Look at the back of my guide, has big old tomatoes on it. This is a big old tomato. Okay. All right. So yes, welcome everybody. We're on in the mornings now. We're just doing some morning energy readings. Before we get going here, Crafty Tarot, I just want to review yesterday's thank you board, okay? And then anybody wishing to hit the super chat will find themselves up here. Janetti, TM Life, Jessica, Sheila Marie, Saruchi Lee, DeLovely. Do you guys see a theme running here? SMJ and Elaney. And I actually still owe Elaney the reading. So if she comes in, she definitely has priority, okay? We get it. There's no lists here. We just get around to everybody eventually. I appreciate your support and thumbs up. And as always, for our awakening and intuitive people, just because it's a reading for this person doesn't mean you can't set an intention. Turn me off. And then maybe the right words come at the right time at any moment in space and time. And thank you, everybody, for joining me at this moment in space and time. The program, as always, brought to you by the good people over there at the Real Thank You Water. Thank you, Real Thank You Water, because I'm thankful that it wets my whistle. Great chilling vibes in the mornings, okay? The natural light shining in. It's kind of nice, okay? Let's go ahead. I'm going to go into chakra wisdom for Crafty Tarot here. First reading up on the day. You guys feel free to jive out. Hopefully we see some new friends and people coming to the tribe being on at such a different time. Okay. The thank you water. Yeah, indeed. I got a lot of big plans, but I'm so busy like doing it. It's like trying to operate a facility while trying to develop a facility. You know what I mean? It's like these progressions in these YouTube channels, and I'm sure a lot of YouTubers face it, is like, how do we progress the channel while still, because the frequency is open a lot these days. Okay. What is that? The 10 of Wands flipped out of the deck for you, Crafty. I feel that's relevant and resonant just in my knowingness of what you let me know you were going through in the last couple days. And, from the low to the high, right? When we unboxed that Oracle deck, there were some people pulling cards, regarding like things like that, Dark Night of the Soul, into just like you said yesterday, feeling ultimately blessed, for your ability to awake and ascend every day. I put it in the title because it's like you awake and then you actually get up, you ascend, even in that teeny tiniest increment, right? So I want you to achieve, and I want everybody that joins us in our chat room to really achieve their ultimate desires and goals. Okay, definitely. Hi Jennifer back from Canada. The wild bushes up yonder way here in Canada. All right. For Crafty Tarot now, I'm cutting your cards. And to everybody in the chat room, the best in all things. I wish you peace, prosperity, bliss, abundance, joy, happiness, well-being, wealth, and health, everybody. It's kind of like the same. Wealth, health is wealth. So, but don't live your life in fear of health. Okay. That got a little convoluted. But anyways, well-wishing is the cornerstone of this channel. And I really do want all the best for all of you each and every day. Be well. Go out and enjoy one another. All right. Megan, the real OG, the real thank you water, thanks you for your early morning contribution. We talked about the people on the list, with the exception of Elaney. Maybe Sarucci too. Can't remember if I got Sarucci's reading out on the super chat line. I see Megan. T-R-O-G. Okay. The real OG. Okay. And the real people at Thank You Water, thank you. Okay. So, Megan, you're up next. I have one reading in front of you, and then we will be off to the races with the question regarding Kevin. Why did he ghost? Young man, there's no need to be a ghost. I said, young man, she's beautiful and she has the most. I said, young man, you could just go there like you said you would. But instead you went to stay at the See, I almost did YMCA for you. Crafty does a beautiful rendition of YMCA. Okay, Crafty, Ace of Swords, capstone, reversal on a 4 of coins, straight up Princess of Cups or Page of Cups, Knight of Coins reversed in the corner of the heart, the Tower, the 9 of Wands. Okay, not the 10, but the 9 popped up this time, and it has 2 more wands to support it. Okay, down in root chakra. All right. Something's calling you out, Crafty. Okay, this 2 of Wands here, the feeling I get on this is that something's really calling you out. It's like you need to shake things up, move things about. I don't know if this is just about like moving the bed around or actually like taking a weekend away for you and Watson or even just you. If you could really just pull out and get some broader perspectives from different regions, different areas. The 2 of Wands is all about like globetrotting, you see it, especially in the old Rider-Waite, you see that, okay? But it's like what's before me and what's behind me as well. Simple, very mundane. This comes up for your root chakra area, right? What's ahead of you and what's behind me. You're in clear awareness of this, all right? But the 9 of Wands still has you like trying to like understand, feel it, so that you can actually beat it down and achieve victory over it. Okay. The due date for victory over a certain situation is past its due date with this 9 of Wands. And you're just still standing there, like braving the storm, like whether it's emotion or whether it's responsibility or whatever it might be, you're just like braving the storm, when simply you could just enact 2 of Wands here, be like, turn sideways to it, deflect it all, and you go turn back and see everything for what it really is. Okay. Because there's a shakeup coming, and I think you need to be prepared for it. The Tower card is up here. This is about your will. Do you let it all come crashing down, Or do you keep putting, mortar in between the bricks that have been there for way too long, and that it's just like ultimately that part of the climb, that part of the mountain where you'd have to find a new way around, okay? See, I like this deck because this is your willpower about it too. This is a move. If this is about a release or a letting go, you know that your love is in the right place. You know that your resource is in the right place. And whatever like entity or energy or realm is maybe telling you or indicating to you that it's not, that there is like fault, that there is need or reason to hang on, then you would do so. But, ultimately this is for Crafty now, doing what Crafty wants to do every day when Crafty wakes up, gets up, and then goes and does. Okay. All about that Manipura. All right. Okay. Up for the heart, Knight of Coins. Okay. Something going on with a kind of a protected energy. Your heart may be like overly protected, or the person that your heart is focused on, their heart is overly protected, right? They might not see like things like health is wealth, or what true value, when true value is absolutely true, because your capstone, we looked at the corner, your capstone is all about the truth. Your search for it. Your crown chakra wide open there. Remember way back in the day, I was like, hey, Crafty, go without the lid, because you get that crown chakra opened up and always in receiving mode. Okay. Even until you're feeling strong enough or well enough to choose the things that are serving you most, so that you go out and you deliver your best energies and your best contributions, unto yourself and your community as well. Okay. So that's what's up in the heart. Communication, Princess of Cups. What's love got to do with it? Right? She doesn't know what love's got to do with it. She doesn't understand that there is like beauty. Once in a while you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. This person is looking at it. They're seeing it, but they don't realize it. They can't process it fully, I feel. All right. And absolutely, they have trouble communicating it. They have trouble getting it out, getting it off their chest. And that's all right. And in terms of like what your heart seeks right now, let everything, I feel, Robert, rest, at least until the end of the Gurkharis Metro raid. Okay. Let this stuff rest for now, because it's kind of like Hermes and that quick moving energy, and that planet is just bananas. Okay. Just kind of like relax into some larger life cycles, and don't worry. Just kind of like places where it's like, all right, where would my mind go? Where would my thought? If I took a break, if I relaxed on my self-love, and it's a very important thing, but if you relaxed on it, and just every time you were like, okay, what else can I focus my meditations on at this time? Because there are more places. There are things that can bring you peace and harmony that come in from the etheric. We always tell people to wake up their heart first through self-love, and then that's when it enacts the things coming in through the hair. And that's how people meet their soulmates and stuff like this. Okay. All right. And then Robert, you got the 4 of coins reversed here. Okay. This is a good time for you. This is a great time for you to get out on the open road. You take Watson somewhere, maybe the two of you never been before, you haven't been in a long time. I really want to encourage that for you. But again, the truth is what the truth is. You know why perhaps that this Tower card is and what we discussed about, but these two cards go hand in hand. That's all right. Just don't fall on that sword. It's okay to carry that big sword around, but as you like put on your squirrel suit or your parachute and you safely exit the tower, take your truth, take your sword with you, but don't fall on it. Okay? So, Crafty, it was a pleasure to read for you. Thanks. And everybody, on tomorrow night's program, we're going to be doing our second unboxing, and all the moderators, if they're able to join us, will be privy to the first messages out of this box and out of this deck and through this frequency 99.9. So please do, moderators, join us for that. I see small wildflowers in the chat now. Rouse 2306 and Megan, the real OG. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thanks, Crafty Tarot, for being on the program. And again, remember, anybody that's a good network affiliate of this channel over there at Crafty Tarot, when Crafty's live, it's always a good time. It's always uplifting. That's good. All right. Okay, and anybody that I missed, I'm waiting to see Kim Walker today. I'm waiting to see Jan Wallace as well. Jan, you hang in there because you went over and answered the community call over there yesterday for Gazelle. Wishing Gazelle the best. And there's Eleni. There's Eleni too. Okay, absolutely. Eleni, you're up on the board already. I've got one in front of you, Eleni. Okay, so if you are able to hang out for just a little bit, I'm going to talk to Megan first, and then I'm going to talk to Eleni. Okay, thanks, Eleni, for your super chat. I appreciate that. Haven't heard. I'm waiting to hear from Sheila Marie today as well. It's so fun that our channel is nice and little, and keeps that like home cooked feeling. You know, home cooked spaghetti and meatballs, or home cooked shepherd's pie, or whatever your thing is, right? Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Player again, Sam, if you need to, Crafty Tarot. Yeah, we'll chat soon. Thanks for modding on the program. Okay. Yeah, go chill, man. Put me on for Watson if you want. That'll help the channel. I'll keep Watson company. Or if you're relaxing with Watson, don't worry about us. We'll all float on okay. And we'll all float on okay. And we'll all float on anyway. I back my car into a... Okay, here we go with Megan, the real OG. Why did Kevin go ghost after all he said? Hoping for some enlightenment. Okay, let's try and get a read on Kevin, because that's clown shoes behavior. That's young man. You know, that's like, he hasn't been there. His brain's not done yet. Okay, there's a lot in the sort of the young man syndrome that always has a lot to do with that. Okay. How do subconscious fears manifest into behavior? You see it through situations like that. Pillow talk, promises, texts, and then crickets, or ghosting, as the kids call it nowadays, right? The thank you water, the real people at Thank You Water make an excellent cup of coffee as well. All right. Zoe, we have some people to honor that the readings were getting really backed up in the circle. So when the timing is right, Zoe, that's all I can let you know. When the divine timing is right, then it'll come in. It'll come for you. Look at there. We have someone. I don't spreche the Deutsch. I don't, but that's okay. If you can understand, I think Anea, welcome to the program, Anea. Okay. She's a Sagittarius. Okay. All right. So, Megan, thanks for the super chat. Going to look at Kevin here now. After all that was said, after all that was shared, crickets. Okay. And 8 has a lot to offer up for you. Okay. I don't try not to sing everything. I cut the cards for you, Megan, and I wish everybody in the chat room the best in all things. Be well. Be most excellent to one another. Okay. As E.T. said, be good. Remember E.T.? For those of you old enough to remember the real extraterrestrial. Okay, 8 of coins, the star reversed, the 7 of swords upright, 10 of wands reversed, ace of cups upright, 4 of wands upright, ace of wands upright. Okay. Oh, wow. And the overall energy, we'll probably need that. And we've got a 4 of coins here. All right. It's interesting. I don't know if you've received an excuse from this person, but this person was like, no, I'm not spending money on the courtship factor. That's what I got from this overall energy. This is like someone that like might have been like very into you, but might not have the resources. Okay. The capstone card was the 8 of coins for you. Okay. And I don't know. After everything that was said or done, this person still might have a subconscious fear of like not being a breadwinner yet, or like worried about the timeliness of what he said and what he was able to produce at this time. Okay. Hopefully this person doesn't have any like kind of like man health issues and stuff going on as well. I would just wonder, like, even though he seems like a young man, there's something maybe going on in regards to like root chakra factors, health, and things like that. Now, please know, it's not that I'm making excuses for him. Like I said, he's a bit of bit kind of scared of being cheap or not having enough or not being enough, which means that this Kevin person is still comes from an egoic space of mind a lot of the time, which we can understand. But we have to understand how these subtle fears manifest as like sometimes rude and obnoxious behavior in terms of like the ghosting, the non-disclosure agreement, whatever it may be. Hi, Misty. Welcome back and listening. Thanks so much, Misty. Appreciate you. It's been awesome following you on Instagram. Okay. Really good stuff. All right. 4 of Wands here up as well. So this was kind of like the get-togethers, like maybe perhaps now that you're like planning things maybe outside of an initial meeting or some strong romance that occurred. It's almost like, the space of it all, like where are you going? What is he able to actually provide for you in regards to like a safe space? I don't know how well you know this person, but this 4 of Wands cup here is like this person is really like physically attracted to you, okay? And the new love. This person may also be scared to catch feelings. This person there's so much subtle fears coming up that are manifesting as the reason behind the behavior. I don't think this Kevin person is bad at all. I just wish that he would, like, wherever your relationship is at, is that he's matured to that level. Okay. 10 of Wands reverse, would it be too stressful to be in love? All these things. This person, I'm not sure if they're an air sign, but they tend to be a bit of a heavy thinker. They like trip themselves out. They overanalyze, they overthink things, okay? And then it comes out as like way too much information, or like I said, just no communication at all. The 7 of Swords. See how closely she plays those swords to her chest, right? I don't want you to see what I got, because then you'll want to know where I got it from. Because then you'll want to know more about me. Okay. You're the overthinker. Okay. All right. And then we've got a Star card reversed here. All right. Just saying, I think when you look at this, if you want to look at this in regards of the future days of future past, think about a date in the future where you could maybe see yourself with this person, and then almost look at it as like, okay, well, how did that get here? And if that is nowhere near where you're at today, you may want to decide to let go of this in the heart. Okay. You don't have to let go of it, but work on it. Get that focus up into all the realms of the potentiality. Okay. Those other 7 pentacles that are there, they're all yours, all handcrafted. You do you, and your focus is there on you. So who is the Virgo? You're the Virgo. Okay, so there you are. The 8 of Coins has always been a Virgo card. All right. So this, in terms of being you, do what's best. It might be time to set that 1 pentacle back up there with all the rest. Okay, what do they call it? The lipstick case or whatever, right? I don't know too much about the ladies, but put it up there, and it's kind of like, you don't have to let go, but you can just like kind of turn around and start again. And if this person ever matures up or wises up, it's saying, the cards are saying there is still potentiality there in this relationship. I think the passion's right. Sorry, these cards are slippery. Okay. All of that can still come at this, right? But you need to turn away from it right now, because this person has too much subconscious fear, unless you're like a very, very supportive type. But and for a Virgo, that can be tough because you want to get in there and help, right? But if you're dealing with a Cancer male, God help you. God, and big hugs for Megan, the real OG, everybody. Dealing with a Cancer guy, right? Ooh. All right. I'm glad it's making sense and it's resonating for you, okay? You're the overthinker. All right. Show the map. Show the map. I'm the map. Do you mean this? Show the map. I don't understand what's going on here. Ania. Okay. It's like a road map. When you get to the top of the slide, you turn and you stop and you go for a ride, and then you get to the bottom and then you see me again. Okay. All right. It's okay if you don't know, if you're a little confused, that's okay. We run these live programs. It's like, we have our own little station. We come on for our friends. All right. So Eleni, you're up, and you're wondering about the intentions behind a phone call. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. As you said, you got a phone call last night. Eleni came in right in the very last 2 minutes of the program. I appreciate you as well, Megan. Thanks for being the real OG. The real people at Thank You Water. Thank you. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's got the anti-aging formula in it. Let's just show it off for a quick second, Rouse. Yeah, it does. When you drink it and you think, thank you for this water, it kicks in the secret active aging ingredient, and it keeps your spirit young from the inside. Okay, you don't have to spend money on the expensive, because you'll start looking younger. You won't have to get the injections or the creams or any of that stuff. This stuff is market value. Okay, it's market value. You can find it anywhere, and it's delicious. Thank you. All right. Here we go for Elaney now. Elaney, I'm just going to switch over to a different deck for you. Okay, I'm going to go with this Illuminati tarot for you. Okay, I want to see what's going on there. The most realist. Yeah. Okay. That's good. All right. Programming notes while we shuffle. Not much going on. We're in the mornings now, so enjoy that. Okay. Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups, Elaney. Okay. I think your offer's coming in. I think he's there. I think he's wanting to reassure you. I think that you might hear some sort of expression of reassurance from George. But they were just flippers. We'll pop them back in. Okay. And I'll get some cards out for you. Absolutely. Rouse. The anti-aging, just like the gumdrop is rolling its eyes. All right, Elaney, here we go. I'm going to cut the cards for you, and I want to wish everybody in the chat the best in all things, always. Okay? All right, here we go, Elaney. Looking at George, actions, and the phone call. Yeah. I feel like he feels almost like bound to you. There's a strong desire coming from these cards, from him to you, okay? And it's quite interesting. Okay. Perhaps there are still things where it's like, maybe it's a little bit secretive or like kept from, the whole traditional sense of like nuclear family. Like, this is about you guys being out and having fun. This is about you getting after life and doing it in a way that's harmonious and together. And I think what I feel you'll get, and you can let me know in a few days if I'm wrong, or maybe a little while later down the road, you and George just kind of involved with this sort of stuff. And I think that he's going to offer some sort of reassurance, maybe through an act of kindness or an actual, maybe, whatever was said on the phone was perhaps meant to be reassuring. Even I don't know how it came off, and sort of in that nature. Okay. This is saying, this is here for you right now. It doesn't need to be longed after, or like, it's almost like if you, at the drop of a hat or at the drop of a pin, almost like that feeling like George is there, right? And it's like, if you want it, here it is, come and get it. You don't even have to hurry, because he's saying that that it's gonna last, that if you want it to last, that it could last. Okay. He's sticking around. This person's sticking around, and I think is vying for your attention at this time. He may be doing it in the old-fashioned ways of like, I'll be there for you kind of thing. Okay. And I'm not sure about a lot of the astrology. Hi, Fridley. Thanks for the super chat. We'll get to you in a minute. See, we've got the people up here, and I don't remember exactly, Elaney, how your astrology plays into it, but we have two very kind, open, and receptive people here with you and George. The cards let me know that it's a good match. All right. This also has the potential to be your ride or die, or your bae, or your husband, or whatever you got, however long you take the train to the end of the line, if you wanted to. This is 15 major arcana. All right. So if the emotional side of it has seemed distant, okay, Elaney, that's kind of like walnuts, or this is like stuff that you're going to have to crack open, in very subtle and divine feminine ways. Okay. But it does. And he knows, he's trying to communicate that he knows what he wants, I feel. Okay. And you can let me know if that was off based on that phone call and what the actions are. But it is something that's reassuring. This George is not really has any plans on going anywhere at this time. Okay. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck for Elaney. Yeah, for sure. I felt some of this energy, right? There's going to be an act of kindness coming up. And it's like, maybe due to just your situation, maybe it's like the commute, the distance that you have to go to see one another, maybe when you make it, or the fact that, your life is busy, his life is busy. Okay. Do I think he knows? I think he's starting to wake up to that fact, Elaney. I really do get that feeling. I think he's starting to wake up to that fact. But the hangman's here in the overall energy. So it's like you guys are at a point where I feel like you're needing to take things, not to the next level of but the next level from the intangible side of things. There's the next time you and George are together and romantic, I feel like that conversation or that communication that happens at that time is going to be very meaningful to be like, this is now the next step. So it's kind of like that hangman. It's like, how do you tread? How do you stand in the situation as well? And I know we were doing a look in on George, but it's always the cards want to say, well, how does Elaney feel about this? How does Elaney think about that? Right. So it's good. It's good cards for you today, actually. All right. Not Ashley, actually. I get Skirker's Metro Raid, everyone. I think, Pluto's in opposition tomorrow. Pluto and Saturn sitting in a tree. Now I'm going to read for Fritterly. Fritterly Land of Truth and Tarot. Thank you for being here. Totally Fritterly. Totally, absolutely, and totally Flip Fritterly. Thanks for being on the program, and thanks for hitting us up on the super chat line. Okay. Hi, RN. We honor here. Thanks for understanding, everybody. We honor the super chats first and the donation line. If you want to do PayPal, you can jump the line, but this is more of we don't do a list. We do a circle. It's about divine timing, and we open up. We have another line we call the trivia line. So if you want to take your chance on receiving a free reading during the live stream, you kind of just have to jive out and then jump in when the trivia line is open. But there are programs where we do get very busy around here. And then the super chat line is just, it rings off the hook. Okay. Touch base. Yeah, let me know how that goes, Elaney. But there was some very good intentions of reassurance that I felt with your cards today. Okay. Oh, nice. No work for Fritterly. No work for this guy either. All right. So, wondering about this two-job juggling situation, needing a car to go, and negative vibes from a couple coworkers at the new one. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's have a look. Needing a car to go. All right. Yeah. We'll see if that Four of Pentacles or that Chariot pop up for you. Okay. Those are when it comes to cars, and the Three of Cups too, oddly enough, because in the old Rider-Waite tarot deck, if you used to look at the Three of Cups, there was a little wrench that was like, it almost looked like the little wrenches for the moderators that appeared in the flowers at the bottom right-hand corner of the card when you were looking at it. And it always used to, like when I was doing readings on the phone, if that ever caught my eye, I would be like, you need to check your altimeter set. You need to go check, something in your car. You don't want to get pulled over for like a tail light or anything weird. And people would call me back and they'd be like, oh my God, like, how did you know that, my thermostat or whatever wasn't working in my vehicle? And I'd be like, it's just a little wrench told me. Hi, Connie. Thanks for being here. See you coming into the room now. All right. But it's a half hour away. Got to get there. Gotta get there. Yeah, I totally feel you. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's see if I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn out shoes. Okay, Two of Pentacles as well. Star reversed. Princess of Wands here. The Death card reversed and the communication. Ace of Wands reversed here. Five of Swords. Okay. Yeah, and the Emperor reversed here. Yikes. Okay. That job where the people are messing around and you're receiving bad vibes, this is actually like words going on maybe without your knowing, and it could be to a boss, okay? There's somebody that's kind of like, perhaps wanting to cut you out, or perhaps wanting, they're like better off frittily than me, if it comes to layoffs or, that sort of things. Watch out for this, people. Make sure that you're not a targeted person. Do whatever you can to make sure that you're not being a targeted person at this time, and that you do whatever you can to stand up for your rights. This one, unfortunately, frittily, I don't see this getting any easier for you for the next little bit. All right. But if you get the jump on this, you've got star reversed as well. So kind of like I said for Elaney, it's there for you. You can nip this in the bud, I think. You can really like kick it in the butt or expose some truth here. Okay. You just got to shine brightly as you do. It's almost like you find that subtle way to use your gifts that you share with us, but in that sort of interpersonal being like, you're going to mess with me, watch this. And it's like, you just drop spiritual uplifting, etheric, bending, beautiful, co-creating stuff that Fridley Land of Tarot and Truth can do while you're there at the workplace. You can get this manager. This manager is at risk of like not being on your side, I feel, at the job where these people are giving negative vibes. Okay. He's like scrutinizing this. He's like looking in on this very closely. Okay. These bad vibes, it's kind of like almost like you were like on the outs. Like if it's something you were just started, like as soon as the old people saw how well you did and you being you, they got offended and defensive and, maybe even jealous a little bit. So we've got the card of jealousy up here as well in the 5 of Swords. This is up in the willpower. Okay. Make sure you don't mirror any of that back. I know you're good, Fridley. I know that you don't. But, sometimes we can get caught up sometimes in the heat of those moments. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, wow, you really just did that? You really just said that? And you're like, oh, it's so tough sometimes to just like not just like go full Scorpio stinger and just unleash on them, right? Absolutely. All right. In the heart here, Ace of Wands reversed. I think the one thing that you stepped into that was new is not really sort of like playing out or panning out as you wanted it to. All right. But it's nice. There's reassurance here. You just haven't figured out the best way yet. This is just like a practical alignment that you need to do, with scheduling with resources and stuff like that. You might even need to like, I would have loved to seen the strength card here in this reading, but it's not. I have yet to check the bottom of the deck. But for the new job and the car and the commute and that portion of your question, this kind of really speaks to this. You need to like, make do with what you have for now. Let your cup fill up. You see the wands kind of come together. So it's like, you want to fill that up with your resources. Right now, there might not be very many pentacles in there. And then I really want to thank you for your super chat contribution, Fridley, because I know how tough it can be. But you want to let your cup fill up with those resources. Somebody that's supporting you, right? Or you supporting somebody else. You just have to, maybe find some intuitive and innovative ways to do it. Maybe there's a rideshare program in your community or something that you hadn't looked into, so it's maybe relatively inexpensive. You might just have to wake up half hour earlier, but that's for you in the strength. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we've got another princess, the Princess of Pentacles here. Yeah. This job that's providing for you, take it and run with it and stand your ground in all that's happening, because I feel the motives for this stuff is really, it's kind of like jealousy based. It's really like immature. We've got like 2 princesses up on the board now with the 5 of Swords. So it's like, it's very immature, but it could be coming from a place of subconscious fear of you from those coworkers, because maybe they don't like change. They don't like different. Maybe they don't like woke people. You find that too. All right. And school. Yeah, I don't really have too much. You said there's school involved here. I don't really seeing too much as of yet in regards to that. Okay, so that might just go smoothly. Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Fridley. Okay. Fridley was there, and thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. Everybody, Fridley usually hangs out. She's core to the Tarot Illumination tribe over there, and she will throw the after parties usually. Another open frequency for cool people that are able to hang out and want to hang out. Okay, so thanks, Fridley. All right. Jan, are you still in the room? Calling out now to Jan Wallace from the studios here at 99.9. Jan Wallace, you have just a few minutes to call us back. I would like to give you your oracle message, and then I think we'll almost be all caught up. There's a few more names down on the list. All right. Oh, you're here. Great. Great. Just bear with me, Jan. Thanks for sticking around. All right. Yeah, you got a kind of a dingus manager at one of these places too. It's just like, I don't know. You'd be best to get his birth chart and be like, oh, I see, kind of thing, right? All right. So yeah, no need for paranoia strikes deep. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Into your life it will creep. Starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We gotta stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. All right. Hey, children, what's that sound? Yeah. Five of Swords was there, so it's borderline. I didn't, if we had that reversal on a big old Ace of Swords, we could definitely know. But yeah, maybe we're not seeing that it's outright. It might just kind of like, just be like trash talk kind of stuff. Or did you notice this? You know how people can be. Frittily Land of Tarot Truth, one of the realest, still with a foot, like this old rock guy with foot in the real world. Okay. Hi, Taybucks. No list today. Super chat lines are open. These are the morning readings on the Legends of Tarot. Honoring an oracle card now for Jan Wallace. Yesterday, we did a great community thing, everyone. We went over and we sent love to Gazelle Daily Tarot. If you haven't heard of Gazelle Daily Tarot, please pop that into your browser. She has rescue doves that do the readings. They're on the table while she's doing the readings. It's amazing. It is amazing. And we all went over to wish her well because she posts daily videos for the collective, which is awesome. It's how this program started, was posting daily videos for collective. And she's having surgery today. So everybody went over to send the best wishes to her. Okay. So no lists. We just get around to everybody eventually. All right. And Jan Wallace, this is for actually going over and posting on Gazelle's page and sending love because we didn't get a chance to do yours last night. We'll get it in tonight. Okay. As long as I remember where I put the dang book, I think it's right here because I haven't connected with these cards too closely as of yet. So let me just get set up for this. I actually kind of realized studio setup is behind the oh, it was awesome. You would love her, Frittily. You would love her. She just has such a great way and a heartwarming energy. It's like purely heartwarming. Okay. Don't mind my little mousey over here. But okay, for Jan now. Jan, you've pulled this card number 20, card of life path. There's like a beautiful little baby on it. And I'm going to read from the book for you, okay? Because this is what we did for everybody that went over and sent those well wishes. All right. Here we go. For Jan Wallace now. You are in spiritual training for a divine mission that serves your soul development and spiritual growth while simultaneously helping others. It will help you express your spiritual purpose this lifetime. At times, your training may be aligned with a study or applying your skills in ways that seem more obviously aligned with your spiritual path. At other times, your spiritual training may be disguised in ordinary life circumstances. If you are unsure of what you are meant to be learning, of exactly how you are in spiritual training at the moment, look to the situations in your life that are causing you the most struggle. This is where you will find your training takes place. The struggle is the place where holding on is competing with letting go. It is, however, nothing to be ashamed of. A growth edge where you are doing the inner work of growing into more peace, trust, and love is a sign that you are certainly growing. It isn't comfortable. Sometimes it might cause fatigue and even a feeling of defeat. Yet you shall not give up. You shall continue, and in time you shall triumph with a feeling of peace, resolution, and wisdom. Okay? So a great message out on the Oracle deck for Jan Wallace there. Okay? Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm sure there were some people that wanted a reading. We'll open up the trivia lines and do our first free reading of the day. We're only 45 minutes into the stream. You're welcome, Jan, and thank you for sharing and the love of the tribe and connecting the tribes. It's really great. It's really good stuff. The thank you water, all right? The real thank you water. Hope, believe, you best believe it makes a good cup of coffee. It's gazelle, like the animal. Here, I could type it in for you. Maybe you can do a copy and paste. I'll just type it in for you real quick, Frittily. And for everyone, please go and say hi. See if you, because we're like kind of like a hub. You know, people line up, meet the right people, and we're kind of like base camp because we're the fun show where everybody comes in. There it is, Frittily, Gazelle Daily Tarot. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. And you're most welcome, Jan. All right. So we'll open up the trivia lines. Get your thinking caps on. All right. If you're here and you would like a reading, if you wanted to be on the list, even though there was no list, the only list I have is the super chat. Thank you. Okay. But I'll open up the trivia lines. So get your thinking caps on, everyone. All right. Oh yeah, I got to switch over here. This is for a fun one. Hopefully this comes. All right. Oh, was it? No, it's this one. All right. There was a cool question on here. All right. I want to know the only planet in the solar system. Oh, wait, I've lost it now. Is the only planet in the solar system that rotates clockwise. All the rest of them rotate counterclockwise, except for one. And I want to know the name of which planet actually rotates clockwise. And the first person that can tell me which planet in the solar system is the only one that rotates clockwise gets a free reading. Okay? That's just a way of things. It's a way of things around here. Oh, thanks for that, Frittily. That's great. So many. Do you check out the comments on the July 11th video? We just went over there in like a full love mob style. It was awesome. We got Earth. We got Pluto. Not yet. Nobody's hit it yet. And you're allowed to use goggles. You're allowed to use goggles. We don't say that you can't. Some people are hot on the trivia. They say Pluto's not even a planet anymore because Mercury is closest in size to our moon, and it used to be Pluto when Pluto was actually a planet. And I'm pulling this trivia out of like random land, right? So I'm just like administering it how it's administered from the site. So Venus is the correct answer. Okay. Venus is the correct answer. So thanks, Connie. Welcome to the program. The talking stick is yours. Okay, the talking stick is yours. So here you go. And you can either have some tarot cards. I'll pull some oracle cards for you. Or you can give your reading to somebody else. That happens a lot around here. People will give their reading to someone else. Okay. Doesn't mean he just doesn't count. That's right. What would Mickey do without Pluto? What in the heck would Mickey do without Pluto? And Neptune. Did you know that it also snows metal on Venus? You'd have to wear your dang hard hat out there. It actually snowflakes are like little pieces of metal. You'll take a reading? Okay, Connie, let me know if you just want to set an intention. You can post a question if you like, and I'll do a reading for you. You hit the trivia. Venus is hardcore. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So thanks, everyone, for jumping in. Finally, we're getting to our first free reading of the day. I love these, and we're only almost an hour into it. We were busy looking for life purpose. Okay. I hope you wouldn't be upset, Connie. I have a plethora of oracle decks here, and what I'd like to do for a question such as yours is to pull and intuit oracle cards, okay, to see what messages are the strongest rather than, going through the tarot and fighting through traditional meanings because that's like the supercomputer. This is like I'm pulling out my netbook to higher guidance just with oracles, okay? All right. So that's what I'm going to do for this reading, Connie. Hi, Lily. Welcome. Hi, Lala. No, we don't have lists anymore. Super chat lines are open, and the way to get a free reading is to win the trivia, okay? Connie just won the last question, so after Connie's reading, there will be another trivia round unless we get usurped by super chats, okay? And thanks, everybody, for understanding. Okay. All righty. Wildflowers is back. I like how you can't type Uranus in because the AI thinks it's a swear word. We found that out yesterday. They think it's an offensive comment because it has Uranus in it. So that's good stuff. All right, Connie, let's go here. See what's going on for you. I'm just going to get them all out, and then I'm going to see, because that's a tough one for any reader. That goes more into like spiritual coaching and things like that. So I'd like to honor that question with oracle cards. All right. Because they're pretty straightforward. Okay. Wow. All right. I got a couple more here coming out. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. Birth time. Wow. The nature spirit is like, we take floor cards pretty seriously around here, Connie. Spirit of the, wow. It's coming up huge. And I'm excited. I got one more card to get out for Connie. All right. And then we'll go through it. Yeah, it's got a good feel to it, doesn't it? Just gets you hyped. And there it is. Mama Killa, the moon. All right. So there's some pretty interesting stuff here. First off, from this Lightworkers Oracle, you've drawn a manifesting card, and that of Master Healer. Your life purpose is to study which drives you spiritually, I feel. There may even be a strong future for you, or somebody will enter your life path down the road that meets you as a result of you being known to help or to cure or to, cleanse or even smudge, cleanse. People, they might be drawn to you, and then you might be. Life purpose is one of those things because you can take it on so many levels. You have kind of two life purposes. You have the life purpose that you wake up with every day, and then you actually have the very innate, real reason why you landed on Gaia at that moment in space of time, which is noted in your birth chart. Okay, you have there's multiple life purposes. Okay, there's not just one. But one of them speaks to master healing. All right. So this could be the day-to-day thing. So I don't know if you've got anything going on in homeopathy. Okay. But the native spirit reconfirmed that. Okay. The spirit of earth card landed on the floor. So this is saying, hey, it could be just a quick message for you to do some grounding. But also with a big question like that, you might be in a situation where you could be involved with agriculture and growing healthy, real food again into the future. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. If you don't do that already, this is about growing crops. This is about providing food that is real. Okay, this is also about the homeopathy thing. Okay, we have a friend, All Natural Rebecca, makes things like, what is it? Like all natural mosquito repellent, like chemical free stuff. This is like a return to earth sort of thing. This might be where you're applying your talents for you. Okay. But again, here, the reading gets a little cheeky. Never mind my dad humor. But this is card number 4, Against the Grain. All right. So this is kind of like you stepping out of the common flow. You know how kind of like a whole school of fish is like one great big, comes rolling down the ocean. But like one or two fish will, divergent off to go live a life of their own. And this, I feel for you, is one of these things where it's like, you might be going against the grain. So if people in your new age communities are all about, say, maybe astrology, you might be more drawn to like warrior tribe type, indigenous or Vedic or something, wherever. It's like you might really need to be searching out what feels and where feels best for you, and always go with the feeling. If you're locked up in decisions about it, what you need to do is have a little rest, or just have a lay down, go to a comfortable space, or half lotus and meditate for a while, and kind of say, well, if this were to happen, and then allow to yourself mentally feel what your body is feeling as a result of that thought that you just sent in there. So how would it feel if I moved to Jamaica and started growing marijuana? Well, not so good, maybe, or how would it feel if I started, doing research about, aromatherapy and light healing work. And then, whoa, that feels a lot better, right? That kind of thing. So also the moon plays into this too. So it could be something as well to do with the divine feminine. It could be something like your healing or the nature of you in community has something to do with, bringing awareness to, healing, especially could be mental or spiritual healing within the divine feminine. Okay, that could be a big part of it, right? It's good because Mama Killa doesn't show up, unless I know the person I'm speaking to is going to have a nice, productive, long life. So that's really great. You have plenty of time to figure it out. And even if you don't figure it out till the very end, okay, because it's like a bell curve. There's 7 billion of us, right? So even if it doesn't happen until much later in life, the message I want to give to you today, or to give now, is to be an awareness of that daily purpose. So you woke up and our tomorrows are never reassured. So you can live that purpose today. So that way, if the other purpose doesn't make itself known to you for decades down the road, you will have lived your life with this one purpose that you were aware of in your daily purpose. And so that you will be able to look back on your life and be like, I have no troubles with the veil. I have no troubles in knowing that my consciousness and my heart is all settled into this beautiful place of comfort and transition, for later years. Okay. Absolutely. I would document, Connie. I feel like an insurance agent. Document. Okay. So it's just my funny way of saying, get the journals out about the things that you're doing for yourself during those healing processes. Okay. It's going to help expedite the process. And you're also going to have it for later when you see somebody going through something, you can go back and be like, you know what, on, month 2 after this, horrible thing happened to my heart, I was going through this. So you might be able to help them. Okay. Star Child. Welcome, Star Child. Hey, Star Child, guess what? We opened up this box of Oracle deck yesterday, and there's a card in this deck called Star Child. And I thought of you, okay? And thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And welcome to Star Child. To put you up on the board, special thanks, Star Child. Big happy face there for you. All right. Star Child. Has A found his one in the other woman? So his person, is he head over heels? Is he locked in on that's kind of the feeling I get. Okay. You're welcome so much, Connie. I hope the cards resonated for you. Wow. I do. That feeling of healing and growing and agriculture really came up strongly for you today, right? And Misty, if you're still listening, yes, we are here. We're here for the people. Thanks so much for checking in today. And Misty, tomorrow, and Wildflowers, tomorrow during the show is a moderator appreciation. Please come for some free card pulls. All right, we're going to be unboxing this thing. Woo, woo, woo. We're going to be unboxing the Sacred Power deck tomorrow night. So. All right. Oh, namaste a while. Thanks for staying a while, Misty. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. Looking forward to that next 42. Absolutely. Whoop whoop is a disco call. Star Child, we're going to go ahead and read for that. We're going to bump into the Illuminati Tarot for this question. We're looking at third and fourth parties now. We'll just type this one in. I love the colors of this deck. They're usually some pretty good wide open connections to the environment surrounding it when we look at other people. So it's real great. Inner work goes deep, where do you draw that line as a reader? I don't know. We're just happy here and to be alive today, with the thank you water. It's a Heart Chakra Thursday on the Legends of Tarot. Thanks everyone for joining us for the morning readings. Okay. It's like that old time rock and roll. That kind of rhythm just moves my soul. I sit and think about the days of old. with that old timer rock and roll. Don't try and take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out on the floor. In 10 minutes, I'll be late for the door. Stop playing old timer rock and roll. Okay, here we go, Star Child, cutting in cards for you. Wishing everybody in the chat room the best in all things. Peace, love, prosperity, bliss, abundance. Okay, a lounge singer. Yeah, right. Went straight to radio. Wow. Lots of mirrored energies coming up here. We've got the 10 of Pentacles reversed, 3 of Cups reversed, Judgment straight up, the World reversed in the heart, Justice reversed, 9 of Cups reversed, and the Alchemist in reverse. Okay, let's take a small walk through these here, Star Child. The answer to your question is no, but let's talk about the reason why. Because tarot, that's why it's fun. Okay, it shows you the reasons why. I'm saying no. We asked directly that question. If A thought that the other person was the one, this new person, and it's a resonating, it's an absolute no, right? The absence of fulfillment, okay? The absence of putting effort or momentum into it is there. Things are clouded in illusion, okay? The Magician reverse. You've got Justice reversed. This person, I feel, or one of these people lives with so much maybe remorse or resentment and things like that. They haven't been able to like evenly plane out or balance out their lives at this point in time. And the other person has taken notice of it already. And it's like, I don't know if the honeymoon phase came crashing to the ground, but in the heart, we have this reversal on the World card. So it's like, I don't know, one of these people might already be on to the next thing. Okay. It's resounding. 3 of Cups reversed in your reading. Okay. This is like straight up like people not even getting along, okay? And the Judgment call. Somebody's ready to call this one off. And the capstone in it all is that they're not finding their quintessential bliss, as a reader I like to listen to always says, in terms of like togetherness and family life. Okay. So I don't know if it's painful or reassuring for you to hear that message, but that's why I say no. And that's why the cards present the way they do. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Forget about it. Somebody's saying, forget about it. Okay? I'll catch the next train. Forget about it. Right? In the old mobster movies. I always had that Queen of Swords there. Okay, well, you're welcome so much. I don't know. You probably have a lot more knowingness about, what's going on tight with that situation. But, to answer your question, definitely how she roll up. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, everybody, let's do one more trivia reading and then we'll take a small segment of refreshment if that's okay with everybody. That's kind of what I hope to do, plan to do, want to do. We can do all the things that we want to do. All right. So if there are people in the room that were looking for a free reading, get your thinking caps on. It's trivia time. It's trivia time. Oh, before that, I just want to, because of the July 11th thing, I want to give recognition to World Population Day, okay? The UN started this thing back in the late 80s, and it's still going today. It's an annual event on 7/11. Not only is it Free Squishy Day at 7/11, July 11th is known as World Population Day, all right? And what it is, it's observed to raise mindfulness and awareness to the global population. We're like ants on a log here on an old redwood. We got to watch what's going on here. But it's a very important day because, people will come together over issues surrounding the importance of family planning, gender equality, poverty, maternal health, and human rights are all core and central themes to this 7/11 World Population Day. And, this is still the Legends of Tarot. So let's acknowledge this in the Gregorian calendar, and we'll move on in our nonlinear space-time to conduct another trivia reading, okay? And thank you, Water, from the real people over there at Thank You Water, the realest of Thank You Water. Remind you, you can find the old Thank You Water at Woolworths. Okay, they actually have a company. A young man in Australia started the company called Thank You Water. They put a special label on it. I don't know if they use plastic. I think some of the images I saw, it showed them using the plastic still. But the proceeds from the water labeled just straight up with thank you was going to develop clean water in other areas of the world. So that's really good. Hey, see you again real soon, Star Child. Thanks for dropping in today. Your support of the channel means the world to me. It's awesome. It's viewers like you that make this thing tick. So thanks. Thanks for being there. All right. A lounge singer, right? And that's good. So let's get the trivia rolling. We acknowledge World Population Day. Let's see what's going on. All right. Okay. Let's try and find a fun one here. Bear with me. Okay. This is one I like. All right. You guys know the artist formerly known as Prince? Well, I'm looking for his real name, first, middle, and last name for the real Prince. Okay. The first person to type that in will receive a free reading. Okay. That's a great question. The artist formerly known as Prince had a real name. Okay. RIP to the beloved Prince, super woke. But I want to know Prince's full name. There's Fridley, got it. Fridley, you got it. And Small Wildflowers was in just behind Rogers Nelson. Okay, yeah. Really good. So Fridley, the talking stick is yours. Good morning, Gallo. I see you there. Hi, Priyanka. Welcome. Welcome to the program. It's good to see you here. Gallo, can you remind Gallo, did I give you one of these card readings last night with the what the heck's the name of the deck now? Got everything everywhere. Thank you for going and saying hi to Gazelle. Let me know if I didn't get you yet. Okay. So I play trivia for money. That sounds risque. There's a little on a warm summer's evening on a train bound for nowhere. I came across a gambler. It's too hot to sleep. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. From Kenny Rogers. Thank you much. Okay. So Fridley has passed the torch to Small Wildflowers. Small Wildflowers, it is now your turn to either pass the reading on or take some cards. You have the talking stick center stage now for Small Wildflowers, thanks to Fridley coming in with Prince Rogers Nelson on the trivia. It's not a reading. I'll give you a card, Zoe. Judgment reversed. Okay. Somebody's not calling. Okay. Somebody is not owning up or coming up. Okay, Zoe? Thanks for being here. All right. Right now. All right. Very, very nice. Ooh, that's very nice. We're going to do this one for wherever the reading lands. We're going to do this one, and then we have to take a small moment of refreshment. The chat room is not too busy, which is nice. I love the fact that we're still small and we still can chill on it, okay? At last. Yeah, you're welcome, Zoe. You're welcome. It's just a quick cut from tarot, all right? Yes. So tomorrow night, big program. We're also doing Pokemon divination for 1 hour tomorrow night, everyone. So you can come in and pick your number and get your Pokemon reading. Okay, for those of you that are there. Well, we can trickle it to Zoe or to Gallo. It's up to you. Priyanka is here. I love reading Priyanka. Tay-Bucks, I don't think, and Jasmina is here as well, sending love. Thanks, Jasmina. Didn't see you sneak in there. And Malapala. We've done lots of readings from Malapala in the last 2 days, so we'll just kind of break away from where we can. Lala and Lily were here, if they're still here. If you're still here and you want a reading, you guys talk to Small Wildflowers. kind of nice. We'll just take a quick little break. We'll even put on some tunes. The suspense continues. No, Wildflowers won the trivia. Wildflowers won the trivia for the free reading. Thanks, Wildflowers. First person to raise your hand, and Zoe Jolin got it. Oh no, Gallo got it. Hands up, square. Gallo was in there. Okay. You're traveling. You know what? We heard from Maya last night. I was hoping to hear from Maya again today. Because we're rounding up. We seem to be synchronistically rounding up all of our moderators, new and old, and we're going to have a good old party tomorrow night. Should be a time. Okay. All right. And with a square. What's up with the square? Okay. The gumdrop. So Gallo, get at a guy. Get at this guy. 16, the Dark Knight. Dark Knight. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's right. It's been coming around. It's been popping up. Pluto's going to be in opposition here, so. Oh, yeah, Fridley won the trivia. Donated to Small Wildflowers. Small Wildflowers, one of our beautiful moderators, has passed it on to the first person that raised their hands, and that was Gallo. Right behind it. The hands up. So, and if Gallo doesn't want it, we'll give it to Zoe. And if Zoe doesn't want it, we'll give it to Lily. And if Lily doesn't want it, well, hey, maybe by that time I'll really need a moment of refreshment. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, Gallo, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? The STB. The reader is at your bequest. Post a question, set an intention, you know. It's most beautiful. I feel very relaxed this morning. The morning energy readings. Do it. Let your spirit travel far, far away. Okay, open. Let's get some tarot out for you, Gallo. Thank you so much for your supportive comments in the actual comment section. I really appreciate when you guys do that. And Gallo, I see you there from time to time. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go into the Chakra Wisdom Tarot for you, Gallo. All right. And we'll just get whatever comes up and you can set your intentions. I love intuitive, awake viewers. It means so much to me. It means so much to me. Hey, good morning, Tatiana. Thanks for being here. The sun is shining, and the sun is shining in this crazy city. And the sun is shining, ooh, isn't it a pity? And every year has its share of tears. Every now and then it's gotta rain. We're here for a good time, not a long time. So have a good time. The sun can't shine every day. Okay, here we go for Gallo. Got the intention set over there, Gallo. I'm ready to cut your cards. And I want to wish everybody in the chat room the best in everyday living in life. That's, well, you know, for that life purpose question. Thank you, Connie. You almost bring a tear to this old man's eye. When you wake up, you awake, you ascend, and you achieve. You know, you've been enlightened since the day you all set foot here on this planet. Okay, you truly have. It's just about how much of the veil has been pulled off and how much rust you got off the old Ferris wheel in the heart. Okay? Sometimes it feels like a bit of okay. All right. So here we go. The best in all things to all of you, all times. All right. Okay. Here we go. For Gallo, who's open. 3 of Cups reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. The High Priestess straight up. 5 of Swords up in your reading now. Judgment straight up. 2 of Swords reversed. Ace of Wands. Okay, whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're going through, Gallo, right now, you have to watch your trust levels, okay? How much are you trusting? How much are you not trusting? This sort of thing. You might be like a very trusting individual that You tend to give people the benefit of the doubt, even sometimes on a second or third try. This is huge. There might be people in a social circle, whether it's current or old, that they still talk, or you still need to watch about what's going on in multi-person interactions. I feel, all right. I know people play games and people have agendas, and I hope you're not in a situation where you face too much of that, whether it's, I don't know, big city living, or could be, or just like you really have to sort of, take care. I would suggest like making sure like household items and what's close and personal to you is directly saved in the proper place as well. Okay. In regards to this, whether it's stowed away, hidden away, some people are up in your business, right? And all at the same time, they're not being overly social about it. They're clam lips. They're clammed right up. It's like they only want to tell you the things that they think they want you to know, but they're not open about the entire situation. The high priestess here can be a little bit of a, sticky, stuck, like it's non-transparent. It's hiding something that is behind it. Something is being hidden from you, I feel, at this time. Look at the way these ladies are standing, being like, you're not looking past us. Look at the way the high priestess is sitting there with that big gown on, being like, you have no idea what's going on behind me, and I'm keeping it that way. The Two of Swords as well here is saying it's like, you're not privy to the new stuff at this time. There is information. Hopefully it's not too much about you, maybe just about your environment, that is actually not being brought forward to you at this time in regards to whatever it is that you're thinking about. And that's very unfortunate. It's almost saying you need to like have a creative solution to either like be an allowance of it, or to benevolently investigate into it deeper, or in a new way. Ask a new person, find a new person that would also know, so that you can receive some clarity here. All right. Because again, I have this feeling like perhaps, harsh words have been said, or things have been like blown out of proportion, absolutely, fully and completely. People are like, it just has this feeling like you're on the bit of the outs right now, especially Three of Cups reversed and now Five of Swords. You've kind of processed what's happened here and how it's feeling, but it has residual thoughts that are left over. For some reason, it's still like very much there and present in your mind. Okay. But again, hold this close to you. These swords, it's kind of like you need to be very careful about your levels of trust at this time. And sorry, this was like this, the 5 and 2 of Swords being up here in this reading. All right. So with that, Gallo, let's have a quick look at the overall energy. All right. Hopefully I didn't scare you too much. 6 of Cups. Okay. Wow. This would be arriving just kind of, I feel, as a place of rest or comfort or sanctuary for you. This 6 of Cups, this, like, make your sanctuary fresh, make it comfortable, make it in a place where, until it's like, maybe you are thinking about some sort of like bug out plan, or like a way to like turn the tide on this situation. But you need to have a secure sanctuary around it, a place even within your mind or within your spirit that you go, where it's like you silence monkey mind completely. You stop processing this. You've already felt it. So there's no need to like over process it. It's time to take your finger off the blender or the food processor to avoid like getting it, running to, you just kind of want to stop that, and you want to find sanctuary within, so that the planning steps for you to get through this, or to be able to investigate the truth behind what is not being spoken to you at this time. This high priestess came up in the communication center. Okay, Gallo, that's tough. Big hugs for Gallo, everybody. Okay. Worst of all, it's unbelievable. It's tough to deliver good news to our closest friends. It really is. And big shout outs to Gallo. Big hugs, Gallo. Okay, 100%. All right. Thank goodness Tatiana and Ange is here now. Poor Small Wildflowers was doing the moderating all by herself. And everybody, don't forget to say hi to Misty. She's listening in the background. So I'll say hi for you. You guys type it in the chat and I'll say, so-and-so said hi. Absolutely. We can do it. Yeah. Big hugs for Gallo. Okay, everybody. What I got to do is I got to go stretch it out. All right. I'm going to turn on the beats for you just for a second. All right. And I'm just going to stretch it out, turn on the beats for you, and then I'll come back with some more free readings. Okay. Things of that nature. So just hang out for a minute. 2 and 2, as Chuck Woolery used to say on the old Love Connection. Okay. Thanks again. Look I got up. You want to know what was behind me, Gallo? It's a Heart Chakra Thursday. Okay. Deep inside. It's where we can rest. Okay. 2 minutes. Hi, everyone. Oh, man, it's the number one rule in all of radio not to have dead air. I've almost made it back in the nick of time. Okay, so hi, everybody. Phyllis Glenn is here. Okay, Gallo's here. We're on in the morning again, folks. This is a real treat. A real treat. Okay, thanks, Misty, popping in for being here today. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And for the thank you water, Rouse is here now as well. Okay, so what are we even doing? Did I miss anybody that I owed from the list yesterday? I'm looking for Starlight. I'm looking for someone named Noel Merkel. Gallo, we took care of your card. Okay, I can check you off the list. Kim Walker, and we were able to read for Jan today. Okay, that's great. So, and also someone named Mary McLaughlin, if you see her come into the room. Not to put my moderators to work or anything. At least there's no list. Man, the moderators that do the lists, shout out to you guys. Big props out to you guys. That is not an easy thing. All right. So that's good. So it looks like there's a few people in the chat room. We'll open up the trivia line one more time to see what's going on in the land of popular trivia. Okay, on World Population Day. I got this up on my screen, everybody, too. Okay. Oh yeah, fun. Okay. Some of these are really hard. Okay. Some of them are really easy. Okay. Let's find a fun one. All right. I'm not liking these questions as much as some of these other ones. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, here's a fun one. I'm looking for the name of the oldest known city on the planet. Okay? And this is according to an administrator. I'm going to go with the administrator on this one. The world's, and so please don't argue if what's right and what's wrong. Just according to this administrator, I want to know the name of the world's oldest city, and whoever types that in gets the talking stick, okay, and can choose for readings, okay? All right. Work is getting in the way of the chat. Isn't that just a kick in the pants? Isn't that just a kick in the pants? Atlantis, no. Eridu, no. You got to remember, I'm pulling this stuff off the net, guys. So these people are like, no, they're wanting to hide anything that's older, okay? Damascus is correct. Rouse, 2306 with Damascus. That's right. That's right, Rouse. Thanks for being here. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday to Ange from yesterday. You know, bartender, come down here. She said, what you want? I said, the clock on the wall says 3 o'clock. Last call. Did you close the place down, Ange? Did you shut her down? You're out with friends. Yeah. Well done. Well done. That's how I like my steak. Just kidding. I like a nice medium. I like a nice medium. Well done. All right. So, Rouse, how this works is you won the trivia, so you get the talking stick. Okay, I'll pass it to you. And then you can either have a tarot reading. We can do some oracle cards. You can give your reading away if you like. If you want another Pokemon, we'll do another Pokemon for you. Okay? I know how much you love it. I know how much you dig it. Thanks, Tatiana. This fair trade coffee brewed to you by the good people at The Real Thank You Water, reminding you, when you think water, think thank you. An oracle card, okay. Rouse, we got the Goddess deck. We've got the new deck that we just opened, which I would probably still need the Lightworker Oracle. We have the Sacred Rebel. We have the Native Spirit, okay. We also have that Akashic deck as well, because those are closely related to more of an oracle type feel. Okay, the new deck. Okay, it's the new deck. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna go with my gut on this, Rouse. I've been using the guidebook. I hope you're okay and trust me to use my methodologies, to use my gift, and then. You know, if that's not going so well, because I haven't spent a lot of time with this cards, then I can read from the book for you. Okay? All right. Let's see what's going on. Pretty tankard. Absolutely barreled. That's okay. I Cancer new moon. I was like, it was a few days after the new moon, but I was literally for 2 days. And Tatiana called it. She's like, you're going to drink your face off. I was like, no, I hardly ever drink anymore. And I was like, I was barreled for 2 days. Absolutely grounded. Oh. Okay, Rouse. You pulled the card that was actually the thumbnail from last night's video. This is card number 19, the invitation to connect, okay? This card is about flow, okay? Invitation, you kind of get that old paradigm where it's like you open up the card and it's like, you have been cordially invited to please RSVP QRST by May 18th, 2019, right? But this is more about the invitation to flow, all right? You're going to feel it. There's something known as like the invisible force. I'm going to call it the invisible force for now, okay? Because people can really, it's not the force from the Jedi movies, and it's not anything that you need to concern yourself with, but I'm going to call it the invisible force, right? Even right there, in the absence of light or darkness, both light and darkness are visible forces. But there is also an invisible force that comes and goes, and what it does is it flows. It can't be seen, but the effects of it can be seen. And notice in the hair, in the flowing hair of this individual, how this goes. Crown chakra opening, okay? Healing golden light surrounding you, as well as protective white light that you're learning to work with in creative new ways, okay? So that's good. It's kind of like the establishment of your inner sanctuary. Like we just talked to Gallo about that inner sanctuary. This invitation to connect really for you is about an invitation to flow. And this is going to get a little in through the 10,000 things. And by the 10,000 things, I mean all of the innate things that are here on this planet. The river is a thing, tree is a thing, turtle is a thing, you know, anything up and beyond 10,000. So this is an invitation to connect. So as kind of trendy and weird as feng shui kind of became throughout, you know, the last couple decades, these are like little individual tools that you can use to kind of let the flow know that you're ready to open and receive like more esoteric and more etheric pushes from spirit into your reality. Okay. It's an invitation to connect for that. And I really feel as though your spirit guides and your angelic team are really there in this supporting role. Right. That you could even see this being as the angel and you, okay, Rouse 2306 being this light. Okay. But you could also see this individual as being Rouse and you holding the inner light. Okay. So however you like to perceive that, but they're there for you and it's supported at this time. Okay. So nice card to have, Rouse. That was good. That felt good. That was the first time I intuited one of these oracle cards rather than reading from the guidebook. So, all right. Who's my secret admirer? There she was, just a walking down the street, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Tapping her fingers and slapping her feet, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. She looked good. She looked fine. She looked good. She looked fine. Okay, anyways. Welcome to the program, everybody. Nice to see you here on the Legends of Tarot, a Heart Chakra Thursday. Okay, we're getting it on Squishy Day. Go down to the Quickie Mart. I think they are giving out free or cheap squishies or free squishies in some areas because it's 7-Eleven, right? Go there. See if you can find some of the real thank you water. Take an ice cream pail. Up here in Canada, we have 7-Eleven as well. And they promote the heck out of 7-Eleven Day, like free squishies. And so the kids go down with like ice cream buckets. They're like, you said it was only 50 cents. Because the rule is like you could fill your own container, right? Poor employees there. The one guy's just standing behind the machine all day, especially because it's like pretty warm here today. The sun is shining. All right. Go and make an album? Yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day. All right. Sing a song. These are all songs that have been done before. I wrote a poem. I'm writing a poem. Maybe I'll sing it, but it's Small Wildflowers. Let's open up the trivia lines. That's what I was doing. Sorry, I got off track. You know how it is around here. It is. Okay. Maybe seeing as we're on in a European time, we could do this. Okay, this will be a fun one. This is legendary. Okay. I want to know the name of, you guys know Michelangelo, the guy that did the Sistine Chapel, and I think the Statue of David. Okay, this was a heavy lifting artist. Michelangelo was yoked, He was absolutely built because back then art wasn't just kind of artsy fartsy. Art was like, I will lift slabs of marble. I will go up and down these ladders all day to paint this picture. So there was a very legendary artist named Michelangelo, and I'm looking for the name of his first ever painting. The name of Michelangelo's first ever painting will win the next free reading. Okay. Okay. You know the Ninja Turtles. What is it? Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. No, not according to this, the one that I got. It's not that one. And it may be. I just have to. I'm getting this stuff off the net, people. So I got to stick to what it is. Bad goggles. Yeah, it could be. One of us has bad goggles, right? I make no guarantees. I don't stand behind the authenticity of said trivia. It is for entertainment purposes only. And that's good stuff. Legend of the cover album. The good people at Thank You Water. The Greek arts. Bonorati. We should see. Maybe it goes by now. Hopefully it doesn't go by another name in a different language. No, I just have it as this. I need the English title of it. That's what Google says. Maybe I read the question wrong. Let me read the question again. No, it says the first painting of an Italian painter named Michelangelo. Maybe it's a different Michelangelo. I don't know. Holy moly. Let's see if anyone gets this one. We'll pick a backup question just in case I totally botched that. Okay. Okay, well, we'll forget that one. Maybe somebody will come up with it. It's hard to say. Hi, Ambika. Welcome. Okay. All right. New question because the painting I got was the sources I have say it was The Last Judgment. Okay. But maybe that's one we can research and debate at a different time and find out who's posting inaccurate stuff out there on the net. Like that would ever happen. All right. Right. It's the interweb. Hey, can I ask? Hey, I got to ask you a question first, Ambika. You got to win your way into a reading or be the recipient of one of the kind people in the chat room that does win. I want to know the country in the world or the place in the world that is known as the roof of the world. What country, what place is known as the roof of the world? You'll need your goggles for that one. There's a place on earth known as the roof of the world. Tibet is correct. The Tibetan plateau. Tibet. Okay. Tatiana Torres Tarot with the winning response. Yeah, the first one inside the chapel. Could have been the whiskey. Might have been the gin. Could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs. I don't know, but look at the shape I'm in. Angie's head is like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Tell me, oh my. Wasn't that a party? It was Anne's birthday. She was talking to the cat. I nearly lost my hat when the cat started talking back. Wasn't that a party? Could have been the beer. Could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs. I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. Somebody took the cop car and drove it round the block. I sure could use those 30 days to recover from the party. No, that's not an original. That's the a song called Wasn't That a Party by the I think it was the Irish Rovers sang that one. Okay. But that was dedicated to Ange. All right. So we're giving it to RN. Okay. Thanks, Tatiana. Thank you so much. You only had to tell me twice. I was busy singing, for crying out loud. So it's a cover song? Oh yeah, everything I sing has already been sung by somebody else. Oh yeah. I'm not like there's the odd tune that'll come out of my mouth, and I like take certain words out and put other words in, like a rhombus. Not a cumulonimbus. A rhombus, not the shape, but the puzzle. It is originally done by the Irish Rovers. I think late 70s, early 80s. You would find that song. You can just Google "Wasn't That a Party?" You'll hear it. It's a great song. It's a great song. I don't know. Maybe most people haven't heard it. Can't remember surely Irish, or if it was Canadian or what. Tatiana's pretty good at the trivia, so you got a good shot there, Ambika. You got a good, and thank you to the generosity and presence of Tatiana and all of the moderators in the chat today. Okay, so RN, I'll maybe scroll back because I was off on a tangent again. Dang it, Brunarati. Okay. So RN, I'm going to need you to post your question or let me know if you just want a general reading or some oracle cards, and we'll help you out. We'll get her done. Getting her done. Oh, most likely. The Irish Rovers. Rovers. Oh, I could type that in too if you need. Weird Al's cousin. Yeah, right. All right. We'll give RN just a quick moment to type into the chat because I know she had some questions for sure. And then if not, we'll talk to Ambika. Weird Al's cousin. He had some, I was like, look at me, I'm white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy. That was my favorite one that he ever did. It took it right home. I was like, that's perfect. All right. Ambika, longtime friend of the program. I will definitely honor that. It's just, we'll give him a minute and then, because it was gifted, then re-gifted, like your Christmas present from Great Aunt Sally. She gave us some random bacon cooker. It makes bacon so easily, but it's a pain in the butt to clean it out when you're done. That's what they don't tell you on this stuff. The new, the latest, the greatest kitchen, the Ronco Wonka-matic. It slices, it dices, it makes smoothies, it makes milkshakes. It'll even julienne a potato, and it's so super easy. But then what they don't show you is how totally trash the thing is after you blend in the potatoes and the strawberries, and then you got to like put this thing in the dishwasher or like, scrub out all the little bits that make the gizmos go. Oh, it's a rough go. I don't buy that stuff. I don't buy it. A fruitcake, pound cake. All right. So for Ambika, what will P think when he sees a friend request? Ooh, what's he going to think? And I'm thinking about, what to think about. Friend request from Ambika going out to P. What's the feelings? How's it been received? Cutting the cards for you now, Ambika. Wishing everybody in the chat room the best in all things for all your days. Okay. All right. Reversal on a justice card. Reversal on the world card. Reversal on the judgment card. Wow. The Emperor. This is not P is not an overly feeling person when it comes to, social media. It won't have an impact on the emotion that he feels when the friend request arrives. And unfortunately, Ambika, I'm not sure that this person is going to be accepting this, at least not in the very near future. I'm not sure what platform it was over, but I'm not sure how much this person checks it. I do think that they've seen it, but a friend request usually involves opening up a conversation in a messenger or something like that shortly after it occurs. You got major life-moving energies, all right? And the Emperor's out in the tarot saying no matter what Ambika is hoping to hear, unfortunately, I get this reversal. Like you got the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Hangman, Judgment, and the World up in this reading on a simple question, on a what was he feeling on a friend request. But unfortunately, Ambika, I don't think that this person is going to be accepting it anytime soon. It's a hanged woman in this deck actually is up here as well. So it's like you're not going to know. He's not going to accept it for some time. And regards to feeling, any feeling or thoughts about it, the Knight of Coins. I think eventually this friend request will be accepted, but it's going to take a lot of time. Okay. This person, I feel, needs to figure out what they want to say to you and all this stuff before they actually hit that button. So they might be going through some things of their mind. Okay. And P will think, holy smokes, would P have to hide the friend request from another person? Almost get that feeling too. I don't know if this person's involved with somebody else. Okay. It's potentially that as well. Okay. And Bika, big hugs. I'm sorry if that's not want. You canceled it immediately just because it was by mistake. Oh, your thumb slipped on the thing? Okay. It's just as well. I feel it's just as well. Okay. They may be accepting to it, but not right now. No, something's going on. They might have another person, or they might not check it frequently, that sort of thing. They might not just even be like attached to it at all. I don't know what platform it was, Facebook or anything like that. Okay. Big hugs, Ambika. Not a lot of cups there at all, but major arcana. It's being like bleep, bleep, bleep. Did you just affect a timeline? Who knows? Maybe if you leave it long enough, maybe you won't even see it. Okay. You're welcome, Ambika. You're most welcome here. Thanks so much. Sorry when the cards come tough, when they come tumbling down, rumbling and tumbling. All right. I swear there was somebody that had asked for a reading or was trying to win their way in. The Gurkri Metro Ris. Gurkri Metro Deuce. Metro Bus. I was terrified for a minute. Oh my goodness. Just sheer terror. My thumb slipped. Ah! It's like putting it in front of a blade of a saw. Holy crap. Hi, Rebecca J. Thank you so much. You came in at just the right time. We were at like this little like grounding lull pattern of the morning. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just do that thing before you leave me, baby. A promotion of sorts has become available in my natural health team. It would be a dream come true for me and my family. Do you see me getting it? Okay. Rebecca J. This came up overnight, you said. Thank you, Rebecca J. Appreciate you for being on the program. All right. A promotion of sorts has become available in my natural health team. Okay. It would be a dream come true. Do you see me getting it? All right. I'm going to switch over to the Mystic Dreamers for you. I've been connected to this deck for a very long time and just want to make sure, we're breathing right in. I'm going to take a second even, get this reader super grounded because we came off a Facebook mistake into a very serious matter. So we make the adjustments. The reader will make the adjustments. Don't you worry. Yeah. Nice. And Rebecca, I'm sorry for not remembering. Could you pop your sign in there? Can you pop your sign in for me as well? The universe is giving you a present. Sagittarius Sun. Thanks, Rebecca. Appreciate that. Sagittarius Sun. Virgo Moon. Yeah, I kept thinking Virgo. Leo Rising. All right. Let's see. These readings can get tricky too when there are other people that are involved, because it's like a pool of people, interestingly enough. But we'll go ahead and we'll shuffle up for that. All right. You do deserve the world. You absolutely do. And thanks again for the super chat. I appreciate that. All right. Yay for Leo. Yay for Leo. Okay, going to cut the cards for All Natural Rebecca. It's very intimate now. There's only just a very few of us here. So thank you, ladies, so much. Appreciate you all for being here and vibing out with me in the morning. We're kind of like, these times remind me of like just fishing off the side of the boat. Just being like, wonder who will stop by. I wonder because the frequency is open, right? All right. So be well. And thanks again, ladies. I really appreciate you for being here. All right. 5 of Cups. Oh, yeah. This is nice. This is nice. Okay. An indication. You got the Hermit up. Okay. This is you, I feel, because this is coming from root chakra energy. This is you, I feel, in terms of all of that wisdom, guidance, and light. This is a reassurance that you are best qualified to do this kind of work. Okay. And creatively, I think this is going to be seen. You might need to maybe think about doing some sort of creative expression. You don't even have to necessarily reveal it, that it's like something that you're doing to sort of kind of like a peacock flocks its feathers and everyone goes at the zoo goes, whoa, the peacock's there. But when the peacock doesn't have his feathers out, everyone's like, man, no. It's like, it's just another pigeon over there, right? But when the peacock's feathers are out, it's like everyone goes, whoa, right? That's what's going on over there. This Judgment card, spread your wings in a creative way. All right. You might, and it's not in the old paradigm of like sexism or gender equality, but dressing to impress, okay, in this way where it's like people will feel holistic coming towards them when you arrive on site. You will be absolutely unstoppable. Hi, unstoppable. Okay, so that's what that Judgment card is about. Willpower, King of Pentacles. Make sure that this promotion is well compensated. There could be a little bit of risk of this, even when it comes your way, which I see it coming your way, the dream come true. Hopefully that's enough, because in terms of like compensation, and I know the community does their best to like support from within and all of that good stuff, but you want to make sure that this thing doesn't have the potential to like require, that work-life balance is going to be affected for you as well. All natural, Rebecca. Okay, so I see you being a little bit more creative in your person, putting in a little bit of extra for this time so that you will help make it known, okay? Lover's card up in your heart. Perfect. What you want wants you. What you love loves you. Love is love. Love is love. I can't remember which member of the Wu-Tang Clan said that, but love is love. Love is love. Love. This card is up in your heart center, actually. So this is the affirmation. This is the confirmation card of it all, of actually being happen. Communication center, you have a release of blockage. You're going to be able to talk now, to talk about things, to be privy to more information, to feel more liberated in what you're hearing and what you're speaking. Excellent. Okay, but you're worried. You might have a little bit of worry. The thing we want the most, we have the tendency to be like, oh, so it's all good. Put your hope there and then turn around, bright eyes, and do you for the day. Just like Connie with that reading. It was such a great reading. She asked about her life purpose, right? Don't you worry about it. Okay, all these coulda, woulda, shouldas. Don't feel like you need to make amends. Apologize for anything or nothing. You be you, okay? And what you want, what wants you, it's right there. You just have to wait it out a little bit. I don't know what the promotion selection process is going to take, quite a while during this Mercury retrograde. If it's being posted from within and posted from without, that sort of thing. You might even be in a situation where creatively you could apply for the job on two fronts, right? If it's being weighed in on the outside. But your burdens are about to be released here too, as long as you're not like holding on to it. Reversal on 10, you're feeling, again, it kind of goes along with that 8 of Swords reverse. This 10 of Clubs reverse is more so saying, you're now free to move about in more, etheric led ways. So I see you getting this, and you can check in with me, All Natural Rebecca. Hopefully that's good. And again, it's what the cards have for today, right? I could move. I could do it. Yeah. Okay. So you let me know. Okay. All Natural Rebecca would be a great test to the reader on such an important issue, such as a promotion to a close tribe member. Hopefully we're still as authentic as we always claim to be. Tarot can not help be anything but. Okay. I'll check back in later. Yeah, for sure. Please do. Bonnie Tyler. I think it was Juice Newton. Wasn't it Juice Newton that did that song originally? Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Yeah, great cards in support of Rebecca aligning with that which she loves. That's that which she would love. So it's so much easier, you guys. And sometimes when it comes to ourself, in our careers, in our working life, than it can be with relationships. Very much so, with other people, so to speak, right? But yeah, there are definitely, I feel a few people up for this, but they weren't showing up. That Hermit was nice to see there in that position. Really good stuff. I liked it. Oh, okay. Thanks. Moderators got to clue me in here. They smacked me around a little bit. In the reading, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit of joy. Okay, so have we read for everybody? Is that everybody? It's like a very intimate little chat room. So, we can sit here and fish for a little while. We can play games. We can chat until somebody comes in. Okay. Yeah, glad you're here too. All right. And let's do a trivia. Then we'll know who has the stick. Okay. What's brown and sticky? A stick. All right. There's one about Bruce Lee and Enter the Dragon. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get off this one because you know what? If that question that we asked last time wasn't right, I better be careful where I'm getting my information from here. All right. Yeah, some of this stuff is like really, really interesting. Okay, let's get off of this for a little bit. Find some more information elsewhere. Yes, here we go. I want to know, so elephant has a trunk, right? The elephant's trunk, everybody knows that. The first person that can tell me how many bones, actual bones, are in the elephant's trunk wins the next free reading. How many bones does an elephant's trunk have? All right. You are very observant. Absolutely. No bones. That's right. The answer is 0. None. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's right. No bones about it. We won't pick. And Jenny Jones comes in with 0. That's awesome. Hi, Jenny. Welcome to the program. Thanks for being here. I'm pretty confident that the moderators are going to pass the reading to you because we're running. There's not so many people here with us in the morning, so it's good time to get in for readings. Actually, So, Jenny Jones, you have the walking stick, and you can either have a reading, have some oracle cards, or ask a question, or just set an intention, and I'll pull some cards for you. Whatever you would like to do. Hi, GP. Welcome. Welcome back to the program. I have no clue. All right. As always, our programs are brought to you and dedicated to the real people at the Real Thank You Water. Okay, they're good folks over there. They make a mean cup of coffee. All right. 0. That is correct. 0. Jenny Jones currently has the power. Hi, Jenny Jones. I'll give Jenny Jones just a minute to let us know that she's wanting to accept the walking stick. Just a card would be nice. I love that. Okay. You're a bit of a rebel. You're a bit of a rebel, Jenny Jones. So I'm going to give you a card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Okay. And we'll see what we can see. These are, when people say are like just a card, we'll go with messages from Spirit. Okay. So that's just how we'll hit it. I'm just a card. But you let me know if you don't want me to say anything about the card. I don't have to either. I can just show you the card. All right. I will respect your privacy. I'll respect your privacy in that way too. All right. Yeah. All right, here we go. For Jenny Jones now, Sacred Rebel Oracle card. She's pulled card number 25. Release the dark wound. Let love live. Okay. Wow. Does it ever hurt when the little fish hooky goes into the fish's mouth and then the fisherman takes it out and lets the fishy go back to have a longer life? Okay. Remember that your destiny, nothing truly has to be fated for you, Jenny Jones. Maybe release that idea that, things need to be fated or things have to be bound or emotions need to be bonded. Okay. There's a dark wound. Could have been a past relationship or something that really gnawed away at your health. Okay. So this card is asking you to release that wound, whatever knife that was, whatever word that was, whatever, stone, obstacle that was, that, you skinned the knees of your heart on. Okay. It's okay. If it's a process of letting go, you can feel that, but let go of the idea behind what caused that. And I feel that will allow you to let love live, or at least return to a greater portion of your heart. And I can relate to this, Jenny. I used to be a pretty bad human being. It took me a lot of years of scrubbing the rust off of my heart chakra to actually getting it cleaned up, fastened up, fished up again. And I'd let it layer over because the dark wound was just it had it all covered up, it oxidized it. And it's it wasn't able to spin freely again. So let love live. This could be some heart-centered meditations for you as well. All right. Very much so. And the hand of fate. We always have a joke. Well, you were effed by the fickle finger of fate. I don't ever want you to feel that way. Okay, Jenny Jones? And I hope that you recognize that when you do, and you're quick to dismiss it. Because you don't have to worry about things like, the hand of fate or, things like that. You don't tempt it either. But at the same time, it's more about destiny, your path, your choice, your life, rather than that which dangles a carrot that leads you down the path. That carrot is fate, and it's not necessarily good. You almost want to avoid it like you do karma. Okay? So, Jenny, thanks for being on the program. Hopefully that message resonated for you through that oracle card. Okay? Yeah, it's a cool card. Yeah. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river on a Friday night, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Spend your whole life through, feels so good to be with you and me going fishing in the dark. Hi, Fleur 55. Hi, Amy Backhouse. Welcome all to the program. It's a big 7-Eleven show on the Legends of Tarot. It's a morning energy readings. Okay. It's been nice. Welcome to the program. Let's open up the trivia lines again. See where we can go from here. Let's get some new stuff up here. Let's get some new dang stuff. Oh, I was just singing that song. Maybe we'll just go for the artist, for the band, for that song. The song goes like this. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Right? Fishing in the dark. No, Alan Jackson was way down yonder in Chattahoochee. Never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But we learned how to fish and we learned how to love. A lot about women and a little about love. No, Garth Brooks was, it's bulls and blood, it's dust and mud, it's the roar of the Sunday crowd. It's a wide in the knuckle, the gold in the buckle heel, win in the next go round. It's boots and chaps, it's cowboy hats, it's spurs and a lot of gold. It's the ropes and the reins and the joys and the pains, and they call the thing a rodeo. All right? But no, neither of that. Nitty Gritty. Small Wildflowers. It's Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. That's right. So that means Small Wildflowers has the talking stick. And Small Wildflowers, again, the reader is at your bequest. You can keep the reading, you can gift the reading, you can have Oracle Galorical. Is that Oracle Galorical? You do that too. GP and Taurus here too. Cheers. Yes, cheers for knowing that one. I didn't have to look too far for the trivia. Had that song stuck in my head. And it's about 2 minutes away. I'm really close to my 11:11 moment here in the Rocky Mountains. All right. The Rocky Mountain Way is better than the way we had. Okay, so I see GFP, I see Amy, I see Fleur Blanche 55. And you guys, what's happened is we were doing trivia for the next free reading. Small Wildflowers has won the she's winning it all during Gurkhurst Metrograde. Okay. First hand up. First one to post a hand emoji that wants a free reading will get it, courtesy of Small Wildflowers. All right. Amy Backhouse, welcome to the program. You are on 99.9, The Legends of Tarot. Which one? Is it the left or is it the right? The GFP comes in there in second. So the reading goes to Amy Backhouse. Thanks for being on the program, Amy. You now have the talking stick. Please let us know if you have a question. If you want me to just pull some general cards based on, should be showing that stuff off, based on your intention that you set, or we can do the Oracle Galorical thing if you just want a card or two, messages from Spirit. It's your call. It's your call. You've called us. You are calling us. And now we are calling you. Okay? Absolutely. Live and direct to the center of the universe and to the center of your living room. It's 99.9, pumping the wattage to your cottage. Some messages? Okay, sure. We can definitely get some messages out. We're going to go Oracle Galorical in that case. Oh yeah, we have a fun energy. It's not really mine. It's the energy of the chat. It's the energy of this community. What this little corner of the interweb is kind of like base camp for like other smaller tarot channels and for our communities to grow, and so that we can, connect with you guys, the viewers, and you guys that are coming for messages. It's my favorite place to be. But you see people like Tati Taurus Tarot, Crafty Tarot, lots of tarots. Most of our map moderators have stuff going on, so you can check that out as well. All right. Ooh, that's very cool. That's very, very good. Yeah. Very, very good. Yeah. Just hold on for a second, Amy. I'm going to get a few cards out for you on this. Okay. Star Child. Star Child was here earlier as well. I'll just show you that one. I got a few more to get out. Star Child. Beautiful, beautiful card. Okay. Yeah, 1111. That's right. It is for me too. All right. Okay. Oh yeah. We inject benevolence and energy. You see a lot of these live streams. I mean, my God, I'm like, whoa, when did we just put the record needle on repeat here? When did that happen? It's probably 2012-ish, coming into the age of Aquarius. We kind of see the new age in another new way now that we've passed that time, and we are actually like pulling people through, helping people awaken, right? Welcome to we're waking up. We feel it in our bones, and it's enough to make our systems blow. Welcome to the new age. Okay. Welcome to the new age. Hi, Saruchi. Saruchi, I got your name up on the board. Okay. You'll be next. So I can honor that super chat from yesterday. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, as awoken. Okay, that's good, because straight up is your goddess oracle of Shakti. Okay. She is the goddess of transformation. She went within to find the answer, and the answer has caused an awakening, has caused a broadening of vision, of experience, of the human journey, of the life path. It's very, very nice to have Shakti up here in your goddess and aligned with you. She's going to help you out. She wants to let you know that you're on the right track with this stuff. Okay. Even if it seems a little bit mysterious, you are on the right track. And the transformation, can be tough. It can be tough to transfer, to transform, to change the environment, to change yourself, building new good habits in and replacing the old one. It definitely doesn't happen overnight. And Shakti's there saying, you now have found that eternal inner fountain that's flowing. They pump the thank you water too. That's flowing within. And now it can be your refuge, your safe place. And that's where the back of the card. Come on, guy. That's where, these initial stages can begin to grow. It's like transformation of more like seed into sprout, right? The butterfly metaphor doesn't really seem to fit as well as like seed to sprout for you in this one. Somebody else had this card last night. It was a reading we did for our friend Naomi. The card number 41, bring it into form. Okay, you're about to start on a new journey, a new long journey. Okay, in your path or in your destiny. I feel as if you hold the destiny out in front of you. You're in full awareness of what you want to do, what you're feeling, and your intuition is saying, yes, this is the right purpose. This is the right direction. Shakti reaffirmed it, saying, stick to it. But 41 says, bring it into form. Start doing the things that you can do that are within your control today to make that journey sort of start making its way towards you. It's like Winnie the Pooh always says, instead of going somewhere, I sometimes just wait for somewhere to come to me. And it'll do that for you. It'll do that for you. Okay. Small Steps, Ellie, was that famous movie where he said that to Jodie Foster when she was going interstellar or whatever, right? Small moves. Okay. And card number 8 of Star Child. This is why I say I feel the destiny. It's in you've awakened enough. You're intuitive enough. So now it's like, the practical thing that's there before you. I don't see you going too far to look for answers. I see answers coming to you because of your level of openness and receptivity at this time. Okay. So that's a nice message to have. And boom, some big heavy hitters in from our nature spirit guides. Okay. Card of White Buffalo and card of Ancestors. Okay. Thanks for hanging out in this sector of the galaxy for such a long time. Okay. People refer to it as old souls. Okay, but Amy, the feeling I have on this is it's more than old soul. It's more than the fact that you're an old soul. You are a current, you're an expressive, you're a beautiful part of this galaxy, and you've decided to stay with Earth and stay with Gaia in this sort of sector, of soul and this area of the outer Orion stem, this section of our galaxy, and you've been here for quite a time. And Gaia recognizes you for both current and past life contributions. Okay, so that's great. Wow, that's a huge message from Spirit. Okay, I feel it, I be it, I know it's good. The readings we give, you wish you would. Just kidding. So Crafty came in all Beastie Boys to the hilt the other day. TM Life, thanks for being on the program today, TM, and for your super chat. Let me find my pen here. Let's get up. TM super chat. TM Life. Just a big old L. Okay, there we go. We got it. Thank you so much. Saruchi. I just want to give a shout out to Saruchi. And Saathi's here. Hi, Saathi and Salome. See a pattern developing here? It's like having 11-11. Thank you for being you. I'm going to read for TM Life. Honor that super chat. And then I got you. Okay, I got you. Thank you so much for your patience. Appreciate you, Sergi. TM Life says, my nephew has difficulties in his work. Will the circumstances change soon? He wants to change his business location. Is that will be better? Okay. Let's have a look at that. Has difficulties in his work. Okay, will the circumstances change soon? He wants to change his business location, and will that be better? They say that location is like so pivotal or important, in the age of like big box buying, like the marketplace. Location was everything in the marketplace. So much is being done online right now. So we could also think of location as like changes in platform, changes in marketing strategy, because it actually puts you in a different place in the internet as well. So I think some of that trickles over. I think some of that falls in. Let's go into the Chakra Wisdom Tarot for this question from TM Life. Thanks so much for the super chat, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. And thank you so much for the super chat, TM Life. That's really great of you. Okay. So tomorrow night as well, don't let me forget. Who is that? That's an owl with a flower of life right there. We're going to crack open that box. I haven't seen any of these cards yet. So we'll do that together. We'll have the Pokemon readings going on tomorrow night, as well as moderator appreciation. It's going to be the midnight special. That's what you look for in the title. It's called the Midnight Special. Okay. as we get together at kind of a little bit of a later time. We go and wake up Europe on that one, okay? Oh, we see 8 and 83. Very cool. All right. So for TM Life now, and TM's nephew, business, circumstances at work. Wishing you all the best in all things, peace, prosperity, joy, love, abundance, bliss, happiness, health, and wealth. One and the same. Okay. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Thanks for joining me in the morning. Okay, it's mornings on 99.9. The Empress, the Hermit, the Nine of Coins, the Two of Wands, the Princess of Cups, the Four of Coins, and the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, the Eight of Swords reversed is over here in the corner, the everyday. Okay, capstone by this card. I want to draw attention to this right away, TM Life. Okay, the Empress and this, Eight of Swords reversed. This is a liberating. This is, yes, things improving. Okay, whenever we're coming out or we see Eight of Swords energy mirrored, something's being liberated or freed up. Something is being allowed or being set free. Okay, and this Empress is going to be about the creation of new things in your nephew's life. This is what's coming in from source. This is the crown chakra card, was the Empress, and that's powerful in this spread. Okay, because to see the Empress there, it means that your nephew, this person, is going to do the right things to make the right things happen for the promotion of success. Okay, creating the world in front of them. All right, it's very nice to see that Empress card up there. This Eight of Swords is a relaxing. So this, if he's like saying goodbye to a partner or dissolving any kind of partnership or franchise or something of that nature, if the whole business mentality is about to shift and change and free your nephew into a new place. As far as location, the Four of Coins has me not really seeing him moving. Okay, it doesn't really have this person moving at this time. It shows it more or less like he's in recognition of what's in front of him and what's behind him, and both are beneficial to them. So he's not really feeling a need to create anything, large overhead or anything new at this time is the feeling I have on this TM, okay? And the trouble surrounding work here is I think it's because things have not progressed. It's that entrepreneurial self that looks for answers away from the current business model itself. Well, what are other people doing? What are other people saying? How are other people going? And, that decision to swim with the flow or go against the grain, I don't feel as if your nephew has really made that decision yet. And that has been tough because it's kind of reflecting back to the universe, the universe asking your nephew, like, what do you really want? And your nephew's being like, show me, like, please give me a sign, give me a hint from an outside source of what I want. And that way it's been tough in the law of attraction for the universe to reach in here and break through. Now, again, we have a Nine of Coins. So I don't know if this is in regard to your nephew, like branching out alone, or again, maybe not moving too far too fast. Okay. This person might not be deciding to change locations in the near future. Okay. And if these cards were reverse, I would say the opposite, that he would be considering, or a location change would be a good move. But I think your nephew is very smart. He's going to realize and weigh up the bottom line or the $dollar bill, y'all, and decide that, maybe staying put for the time being is the right move. Okay. Even though it doesn't mean he's going to stop creating a new and better, plans for himself and his business and those sorts of things in his life. Okay. TM. Let's take one more look at the overall environment of this one. We've got the Three of Wands up here. So this is nice. Spirit made manifest. Something great is destined for your nephew. Something ultimately, so bountiful and so feel good. These two cards, in my opinion, are the biggest manifesting punch in the deck. Boom. What do you want? The universe wants it for you. You can align with it. You can have it. You can create it. Okay, so I'm not sure if he's an artisan even. Creatively, his juices might be flowing off the charts right now, or these innovative entrepreneurial ideas are just like, they're flowing forward almost like waves crashing on the beach. Okay, he's just having, like Tom Brady says, one final moment there. He looked back in his memory, and God, it's so painful when something that's so close is still so far out of reach. Okay. And it seems that way, but the power to get there and the power to do so is very much about that, okay? And I'm going to pull up one more oracle for you here on this one, a Sacred Rebel, so that we can put this one up for you, because thank you for the generous super chat. Appreciate that from you, TM Life. Okay. All right. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Okay. We'll keep pizza talk to a minimum until after 5 o'clock. Just kidding. Okay. This is for your nephew now, TM. Okay. This is maybe something you could let this person know. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Okay. We don't want to cling to that one last memory of what it is or what it could have been when the universe and destiny is wanting the broader horizon and wanting to cause you to step out, and not really risk-taking factors, but like it's really about this evaluation of security versus growth. And that's a tough one. It should have card number 22 on it, because it can be a bit of a catch-22. How do I grow if I'm not feeling secure? And, how can I feel secure if I'm doing all this growing? It's like a plant that's outgrown its pot, and it's just like hanging and all dangly over here and over there. And you like got to go and get either a bigger pot, or you got to get some stakes for it, or something like that, right? So this is card 26. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So tell him to shake his blues, tell him to shake his regrets, shake any fears, things like that. TM, you could be of great benefit to your nephew's life at this time. Signs everywhere, signs blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. S. Lee, this sign, Gemini. Don't worry, it's not Gemini. It's not James and I, it's Gemini. It's Gemini. That's what sign. That's what's up. Ooh-wee. What's up with that? I said now, what's up with that? I said now, ooh-wee. What's up with that? I said now, what's up with that? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up with that? Thanks for being on the program, TM Life. And to S. Lee, I was just playing with you. We're not reading for the signs. We're reading for the people. We're here for the people. Okay? Naomi, go and eat. Go get yourself some snacks. Tic Tacs, party snacks, Afro freaking Deeziacs. I don't know, whatever it is you like to eat. Go have some. Okay? All right. S. Lee, thanks for being here. TM Life. Yeah, nice to connect. Wish your nephew well for me. Ooh, really? Ooh. So the readings here occur on an energy exchange. I'll just do the spiel because people need it when they come in. The energy readings are based on an exchange. There's 3 ways to obtain a reading. Actually 4 if you're a moderator, but 3 ways. Okay. You can hit the super chat button. You can hit the donation line down below in the description box, or you can vibe with us to get a free reading. You can chill out with us, say hi to everybody in the chat, and after the trivia, if one of our moderators gets a trivia question, they may be just that kind to do that for you. Okay. All right. So I got one in here. I just got to check this out. Really, we've got a request coming in on the donation line. So Saruchi, let's just give me a minute. Let me play the beats for it, because I got to do this stuff. I got to get this set up a little bit better. Bear with me, folks. Well, why did I turn it down? Why did I turn it down? Look at me, hard at work. Hard at work over here. Okay, so I have no further information on that donation. So let me know if you hit in on the donation line. You have to let me know in the chat as well. Thank you for the contribution for the reading. Okay, AJ, whoever is AJ, thank you so much for the contribution. Oh, okay, it's Unstoppable. Thank you, Unstoppable. Appreciate that. We're going to put you up here. Unstoppable. Thanks, Unstoppable. Appreciate it. Okay. So as always, see, somebody's used the donation line, the insiders line down below to get at the reader. And that's how it works. And then when we have breaks in the super chat and the donations, we go into trivia to win a free reading. I feel it's like the most fair. It's like the honor system, right? But a lot of times the readings get given away to the other people. Okay. Unstoppable. Thank you so much. Yes, it's me. I'm going through divorce. Should I keep my house or should I let it go? Okay. Now, my innate wants to ask me to ask you, what is in your heart at this time? Okay. You know, our brain makes decisions, monkey mind makes decisions, but our heart makes decisions. And sometimes the heart's like the little person in the back of the town hall meeting being like, excuse me. I'd like to be heard. I'd like to be heard now. I'm here. Can anybody hear me? I have input on this situation. I really want everyone to know, right? And that's your heart sometimes trying to break through the crowd of cerebral noise that's going on up there. All right. Let's have a look here. I innately just grabbed the Mystic Dreamers Tarot for you as well. So pleasure to have you on the program. Unstoppable. I love that. Absolutely unstoppable. Is that a little baby I see in the microdot? Oh my goodness. Big hugs out to Unstoppable, everybody. These are not easy times in life. These are not fun cycles to have happen. We can relate because they happen to many of us. Okay. So that said, I want everybody give a big hug over there to Unstoppable. Just because this is not easy. This is not easy. Okay. It's got that uneasy feeling. It's got that uneasy energy to it. Okay. Let's just have a quick look. I'm cutting your cards now, Unstoppable, giving you a big lift hug. And I want to wish everybody in the room the best in all things. Be most excellent to one another. Okay. Be well. Be good. If you're old enough to remember the movie E.T. And believe, right? And be. 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 10 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Okay. It's kind of interesting. We're going to go through this at kind of a different level. Okay. Because this is interesting. This is like, you could get with this, you could get with that. This is like a 2 of Swords, tied 2 of Spades all over it. And it's not here. Okay. 7 of Swords is here, right? It's kind of like the answer to this decision is it might be like something that you arrive at or you conclude to after more takes place in the mundane. You've got a 7 of Swords up here. I don't think that you are going to arrive at your answer about what to do at this matter until more things have occurred. I don't feel as if this is something that is like pressing like tomorrow. This is more about you. Like I would encourage you to see how this 7 of Spades plays out for you. Like pay attention from your intuitive centers over the next couple days, especially about how you feel about either option. If I get rid of this house and then put the feeling into your body, how does that feel? Do you get a cold shiver? Like, ooh, maybe that's too much security to deal with. Or maybe you get a headache and you're like, oh, well, holding on to the house would just be too much of a headache, right? The body and the heart, like I said, waiting there. We have input, get in touch with that. And you want to do this for the period of about another week in front of you here before you come to any major decisions about this. All right. Okay, 4 of Cups here as well. It's a tough choice. It's a tough time. Okay. Spend your time. If you ever feel yourself getting a little bit low or a little bit depressed at all, or a little bit apathetic to the whole thing, I would love you to do a mental exercise where you come out of the box of your linear thinking and start writing down things that are out of your realm right now. It could be like places in Europe, or it could be, your to-do list, right? Or your ultimate bucket list. I want you to start visiting places like that in your mind, because what might be unveiled is this Ace of Cups, or that thing that you truly love. Is this house something that you truly love? Would it contain or carry too much residual energy for you to ever feel happy here, right? Even Egypt, you see how that pyramid shows up behind that card when you hold it right to the light? I love this deck, okay? because she's there. So that's something that you definitely have to answer for yourself. Ultimately, I see you releasing it. Okay. You came here for a reading. You came here with a question. I'll honor it. Ultimately, I see you releasing it. It's a very spiritual card. Okay. And this is more about sort of like the money pit that a house can be. So the house is not, see, we've got the archways, everything upright. That's the house. That's no house. This is avoiding the money pit and actually putting some money in your pocket, potentially on the side with it as well. You've got the card of travel and manifest, spirit made manifest up in your heart. That's beautiful. High five. After coming through all of this, your spirit is so strong and ready for new that it's like, yes, it's energy injection, baby. It's like putting all that in there. It's really good. And then in the communication wheel of fortune up here for you, take the wheel, take control of the wheel here for a little bit. Okay. Unstoppable, because you are unstoppable. You drive the car, you drive it for a little while. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to allow the next week to 10 days to pan out before I really nail this down about what my body feels right to my body and what my heart actually wants. And then you go ahead and you make that decision. The way the cards stand today, I feel that you're just leaning a little bit more to, hey, getting rid of this whole works of this and all this would feel so good. You don't have to build on that. You can if you want. Okay. Don't let your guard down with anything as well. 7 of Wands, you're open to hearing more news or having more information come into you in regards to the question. It's very nice because you're not blocking at all. You're not walled up. You are a very amazing person. You are like, you attract other amazing people. That's what this card lets me know. This is just up in your third eye center here now. Okay. You're open to pretty much anything. You know, the future was wide open, right? 10 of Wands up here. So big hugs, everybody. The capstone card is still, it's going to feel so much better once you do decide. But I am asking you, give it that week to 10 days. Give this, you know, even if you wanted to wait a little bit longer until Gurkhas Metro Raid was done, you might get a better feeling of the communication from your body and your heart, okay? So hopefully it doesn't have to be done in like 3 to 5 days or tomorrow, God forbid. And if it's in your rights to ask for more time, you go ahead and do it. But eventually you'll want to release this. You'll want to set this down, okay? If it's the house or if it's just the decision about the house, that's okay, because I can't tell you what to decide. Solar plexus, baby. And we're in a heart center day today. Thanks, everybody, for being here on July the 11th, right? It's an what is today? Morning energy readings. We're here for our friends. Okay, and thank you for hitting the insiders line. I appreciate the donation to the channel. Helps us run strong and smooth. Smooth. Isn't it smooth? Sorry, I had Jim Carrey moment. All right. It's so smooth. Yeah. Okay, for those of you that came in there and we're looking, we're going to read for Saruchi Lee because Saruchi Lee had donated. She's up on the board. All right, Saruchi's donated and she's up on the board. So, the mask. So we're going to read. If Saruchi has a question, you can get at me because, yeah, we kicked the reader into the sand around this time yesterday. All right. Cheers. Yeah, welcome back. You know, if you got to feed your cat or pet the dog, anything you got to do, you know, it's all good. You can even set your device down beside kitty or puppy if they're just chilling there, because we are an interstellar interspecies broadcast. Our frequency is wide. If like this is a stream you guys are receiving, and I feel really blessed because the stream I receive when this thing is on is like, hey, Fido, Fluffy Mittens, hi, meow, and woof, and croo, croo. Case Gazelle's birdies are watching today. All right. Hi, Phyllis. Thanks so much. Oh, Sarushi, you just missed your turn. That's all. I'm going to read for Phyllis Glenn now and then you. Oh, I love that you do dishes. It is the most zen, meditative, human doing thing that I do to like, wow, it's so Mr. Miyagi washing the dishes, you know, wax on, wax off is absolutely it. Okay. Saruchi, I'm going to go ahead and read for Phyllis. Or do you have more dishes to do? Thank you, Phyllis. Let's throw Phyllis's name up on the thank you board as well. Phyllis G. We're running out of room on the board. Can you believe it? You believe that? Can you believe that? Can you believe that, guy? Can you believe that? You're done the dishes? Okay. Hey, Phyllis, do you mind if I give Saruchi a general? She was in there last night, and then I'll read for you. Or are you in a rush? I know Saruchi's done her dishes now. She can just chill out for a bit. But I'd like to go ahead and do that. A general for Saruchi. Okay. Oh, I know. Like, people got to rinse their stuff off before they leave it there. Yeah, that gets ripe. That gets rowdy and rank. Absolutely. Oh, don't even go there with me right now. Okay, thanks, Phyllis. Thanks, Phyllis. I appreciate you. And the kind super chat. Love seeing it. And then we'll get back to Phyllis's question. Let me take a mental note of it in case for some reason the chat gets going. Is my third eye open, and what energy is around me? Okay, for sure. And we'll just do a general for Saruchi here as well. Okay. You guys, you ladies are the best ladies in all of YouTube. Guarantee I have the best goddesses hang out on this channel. Absolutely. Tell my kiddo that. Bring him here. I'll go.
Do you know that when you leave the milk in the bottom of the cereal bowl, it does not come off with just the pressure in the washer? It requires a lot of elbow grease because the milk dries on hard. So rinse your bowl out every time.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, goddess card. Yeah, for sure, Phyllis. We'll get that third eye question and that goddess card. But our focus right now is for general for Saruchi Lee. Hi, Saruchi Lee. And flippers and flyers for Saruchi. Three of Swords up here, Saruchi Lee. Okay. We're always looking at knocking doubt. Like, Saruchi's over there in a boxing match with doubt. I doubt it. I doubt it. And then doubt is like, boom, boom, boom. Hits Saruchi Lee square in the nose. And then Saruchi Lee's all dizzy. And then she's like, doubt, I'm going to get you. And then ding, ding, ding goes the bell. And then Saruchi comes back and sits down in the corner and puts on her headphones and listens to 99.9. And she's like, Legend, would you come out and have a boxing round with doubt? Can you let me know why this doubt keeps getting shots on me, even though I've trained to get rid of doubts and subconscious fear, all that stuff that, leaves me wide open to these straight shots to the dome. Okay. Let's have a look, Saruchi. That was just a flipper on a Three of Swords. Okay. Saying, hey, I work good. And then one day I met a man who came to me and said, I work good and I work fine, but first take care of head. Right? So absolutely. Let's get, where is my mind? Okay, Saruchi. Feels good. We're going to cut these cards now. Here we go. Here we go. Wishing you all the best in peace, prosperity, joy, bliss, abundance, happiness, wealth, and health, everyone. It's one and the same. Okay, so let's go. Five of Swords reversed. King of Swords straight up. Ace of Cups reversed. The Fool is in the heart. Fool is in the heart. Fool is in the heart. Reversal on the Sun card. What is going on, Saruchi? This general is like very cerebral, okay? You're walking out on a sidewalk on a bright sunny day. You're on your way maybe to the library or maybe on your way to a girlfriend's or a boyfriend's house. The sun's shining down on you. Maybe all you're thinking about is like, oh my God, it's so far away. I have to go so far. But really, the present moment is a blessing here in this, all of this for you. And it is the present moment I feel that you're going to be able to align with to achieve victory for yourself and your situations. This boxing match with doubt or concern or worry, it's going to end and you are going to be victorious. Six of Wands is the card of victory. All right. And what it implies here is see how balanced out the card is in this deck. See that we're lacking the horse, but we have ultimate portrayal of the balance of the Six of Wands here. Okay. So this is more about the ever-present moment. This is about not holding worry about the future and not holding any sadness about the past. You let those things like a common denominator, they cancel each other out. Let the good of the past, or the bad of the past, and the worry of the future cancel each other out, and allow it to center you in the present moment. And that's going to give you a fighting chance, right? So it's like if I was your boxing coach, right? I would be like, Sarucci, both legs, hips apart and square. Feel the weight over your feet. Feel the sunshine on your neck. Feel the nice breeze at your back. Okay. Don't worry about it when you get there. This journey is where it's at. This journey is where you are so centered that anytime worry or doubt comes in with a 1-2 punch, you're going to be able to like do this one. Be like, no, I'm centered in it. I'm here right now, and that is my blessing, and that is my gift, and now it is my God-given right to be that way. Sometimes you have to tell your mind this, and sometimes it's over and over again, like you're installing a new good habit for it, okay? Yeah, I fool monkey mind every day. I tell them this is a big deal, but really, it's just us hanging out, right? So please do, and please feel centered and grounded at this time, okay? Princess of Cups is up here in your creative center. That's okay. This just lets me know that you don't want to be creating more than you can handle right now. Put things on hold if you need to. New things that you're unsure of, put them on hold if you have to. Sometimes a boxer's in there boxing and all these people are screaming from the outside, Sarucci, Sarucci. And you're like, oh, they're chanting my name. And then all of a sudden, boom, you get socked in the face again. Back roundhouse to the left to the thing, right? So this is more so about focus, avoiding and pushing distractions, anything that you're not sure of, putting it on hold for a little while. Thank you, Princess. They always come in with those messages, okay? But right now, there's something that blocks you in your solar plexus, your willpower, your will to believe it, your ability to believe it, your ability to fully sink right in and be like, I am a universal. I am a galactic force. I am here on this planet with larger purpose, okay? This is me. This is Sarucci. So whatever it is, you can understand that. That's all fine. But until you work it down in there, that causes you to get up off the wherever you're sitting and say, my old saying is, these floors are dirty as hell and I'm not going to take any. But it's just that call to action, right? This is when the bell goes off at the start of the round. You're kind of the boxer in the corner that you're like, the bell's just gone off. I'm comfortable here. We just took a break. I want to take a longer break. But the bell to the next round has started and doubt's already out there, eyeing you up. So before you get up and go anything, maybe it's a solid affirmation or an intention for you to be like, when you wake up or after you shower or during meditation, just be like, I, Sarucci Lee, I'm not going to allow doubt and worry to enter into my mindset today. Build it. Plug it in there. Over and over again if you have to, because we'd love to see that card like this. Then I could tell you all would be good and all would be fine. But even when we look at schooling, scholarships, test scores, things like that, this doubt is still a major factor that's just pulling you in. And the fool is in the heart. That's okay. This just reminds me of how beautiful you are. This just reminds me of how amazing your energy and it would be for the people around you to like hang out with Sarucci Lee and know Sarucci Lee. This is really nice. You have a great wide open. You have a big old future out there in front of you. Okay. The heart can absolutely open these doors. It's like, you just sort of like, what was that joke we had the other? Speaking it into existence, or like throwing it over like a seed, grass seeds on nice fertile ground is the fool, because it's like, I'm not going to step there anymore. I just seeded that area. I set it to forget it. That kind of thing for your heart. All right. Because the Ace of Cups is here. So news about maybe a romantic relationship or new love. Maybe it didn't come through for you. And it's like your heart was like, well, whatever, is it me? If you have any apprehensions or conscious, esteem issues surrounding rejection, these cards are letting me to let you know that you can let go and go into a greater flow. Remember, anytime we don't get what we want in regards to romance and communication, it wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You don't have to be afraid of that occurring when you stand firmly in that Six of Wands knowledge. Hey, I did not do anything wrong. I'm fine. I'm centered. I'm grounded. Because these are the things that lead to doubt. Subtle fears around, well, maybe I won't be well received, or maybe, I'll give off a bad first impression. Heck, you guys know me. I'm happy and fun. But, people see me out in the world or people I have to deal with in the 3D. They're like, ooh, I don't know if I want to get to know that guy, and I can feel that. I can empathize with that 100%. But it's never you. It's never your fault. That's those people with their own issues. Wow, I think I just tapped into soul right there. Powerful stuff, our community. King of Swords up here in the third eye center for you, Saruchi Lee, as well, right? Rest assured, your knowledge will serve you, right? That's the Lancelot or Aragorn or whatever. This is a sword that's been forged out of the fires of Meladandru or wherever it was. Let the truth of your knowledge and your wisdom sustain you, protect you, and be in front of you, okay, at all times, okay? 5 of Swords. And don't worry about what monkey mind is telling you, okay? If it's back there beacon in the background or you got these other people out there that are naysayers, you got to find a way to silence this, Saruchi Lee, okay, in a benevolent way. Remember, we are law-abiding citizens here, people. It's a PG-13 program, but you definitely need to silence these people, okay? So Saruchi Lee, let's just have one quick look at the bottom of the deck. Got a 4 of Wands up here. Very nice. You're going to be feeling a lot better come once all of the testing and all that stuff is done. Once you prove to yourself through that examination, let that be your ultimate confirmation. Let it be your ultimate engagement to your newfound gift of knowing that you're going to be okay and that you're divinely protective, and doubt is nothing but a distraction. Worry is nothing but a distraction, okay? That sort of thing. All right, Saruchi? Starseed over. When I found out what went wrong, we'll bring it back, but it won't be easy. You best believe we won't leave without you. Starseed over, starseed over. Loving them star seeds, like grass seeds, like little niblets of starlight shining through your eyelids as you slowly drift off to sleep on a warm summer's evening, where the wind is rustling through the leaves of the willows and the birches and the aspen trees. Okay. Cool. I don't know what's going on. Absolutely no idea. All right, Phyllis. Wanting to look at third eye situation and also goddess alignment. Okay, we can do that. I got to get that. I got to get that. I got to get that. Okay. All right, Phyllis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a regular 7-card spread like we've been doing with everybody. And thanks to your generosity, we will go ahead and pull the oracle messages on top of the tarot. Thank you so much for being here, Phyllis. I appreciate that. Okay. My voice, I'm nasally. I'm kind of a nasally kind of guy. Hey, guys. I loved when YouTube was like in its infancy and people would come on and they'd be like, hey, guys. Every video, like 9 out of 10 videos started with like that. Hey, guys. It's your boy or it's your girl. Oh, back in the day. Okay. All right. Right around the corner. Focus on Phyllis Glenn now, asking about what's going on with third eye openings and awareness. That energy center, right? That one affects our communication big time. And it affects our etheric and our future visioning, right? It's our soul questing area, if that makes sense. It's like when you're here, what you're taking in, what enlightenment you're achieving from cradle to grave. The third eye can be very powerful because, people have visions all the time, etheric visions, of an ascended master or of entities or of whatever it might be. Maybe even just like the hardcore stuff, like the table and the chair and the doorknob all seem a little bit, different when you look through the lens of the etheric of the third eye. But it's important for this chakra to be spinning freely because all the things that we just talked about, like divine intervention, divine timing, soul path, soul journey, they are all very dependent on the awareness that you receive, of the messages that you actually receive. Okay. And that can be tough. That can be a lifelong journey, Phyllis, I feel. Okay. Oh, yeah, Amy. Oh, yeah. Amy Blackhouse, don't you know? Don't you know we're a fine group of lads and lasses? Think Ange went back to sleep, just hung over as all get up. All right, focus now on Phyllis Glenn, the third eye area. Cutting your cards now, Phyllis. Thanks again for being on the program. Thanks to everybody for joining us today. Appreciate you having us, the 99.9. You know, here we go. Sun, third eye card, 10 of Cups reversed. Interesting. You're almost there. You're almost there, and you're moving into it very quickly. Okay. Your third eye area is supported at this time. Okay. It's a 10 of coins, and it's connected for you through your this is your two intuitive centers. Your lower Tao, your Manipura chakra, or your solar plexus has got this card of the Chariot, Phyllis. Okay. And then the 10 of Cups is up here in your third eye. So once you are finally feeling comfortable and a full knowledge of this is how I open it, this is how it feels when I open it, this is what I'm learning when I'm opening it, this is all that stuff, okay? The 10 of Cups is going to be very fulfilling to you, and you're almost there. The Chariot is still like a little bit of a journey to it. You're still like in this intuitive center of the lower Tao of being like, ooh, because these two they're related to like how we perceive things that are outside of our five senses. Those two chakras are the number 1 and 2. Okay. So the crown is more just like a receptor. It's like the cup that gets filled up from source, but these are about perceptions and intuitions and those sorts of things. So if you're working on third eye and you've been neglecting in any way, but I don't think you have, but you maybe just are wanting to check in with Manipura or your solar plexus chakras on things that you would like, energies you would like to move past at this particular time in your life, and go ahead and do so. This Cancer season with the Chariot, like I said, great gains can be made in regards to intuition, waking up, psychic gifts, and that of the empath or the light worker. Great gains can be made at this time, and you may be feeling a lot of this coming out by the end of the month. Phyllis, okay, or even by as soon as the 20th, okay. 6 of Cups reversed, okay. You can sing the songs that remind you of better times. You can sing the songs that remind you of the good times, right? But live for today. Live for today in memory that today is tomorrow's memory, and I feel that's a very important message for you. Anybody that you come across today, remember, today is just tomorrow's yesterday. And so we better eat it up. We better get it all, as much loving energy as we can feel, as we can put out, as much benevolence we can spread on the planet, just in simple acts, in the mundane, everyday kindness. This is playing into it for you. And, remember those moments, maybe with your two eyes, okay? But remember those moments that stand out to you as being most awesome, most benevolent. And then, I do a little meditation sometimes at the end of the day, and I go through each and every hour of the day and all the people that I saw and all the places that I went. And it only takes about a minute to run through that in cerebral through the meditation. A lot of people think meditation is no thought, but there are certain levels of meditations. No two meditations are the same for any person or any two people. Okay, there's no rules around it. So remember that as well. So, and that will be one to help the processing portion of it. Okay, it's nice. Temperance in the heart chakra. This is very nice. You're ready. Your heart is open to it. It's perfect. It's beautiful energy. Okay. 5 of coins up here in your communication center. Okay. This is a spiritual card as well. Even though it's rooted in the physical world, it's the most spiritual of all of the lower pip cards. Okay. One of the most. The 3 of Wands is up there too. But the 5 of coins is a very spiritual card as well. This is saying your acknowledgement as well. So you're getting all these gifts. They're here and they're there and they're ready to be explored and shared. But where is the gift coming from? There would be a sacred time and a sacred space for you to look to that light or look to that feeling or look to that source and say, thank you, I'm ready to soak it all in. And then if it ever feels like too much, like, oh my God, my head is itchy, my crown chakra is off the charts, and third eye is giving me too much vision, you simply just do an intention where you say, You acknowledge that source and you say, source, this is a bit much for me to handle right now. Can we please slow down a little bit? And your spirit team, your angelic guides, they'll be like, ding, done. They'll hit the bell and source will be like, oh, okay, I know that's a lot. Thank you for receiving so much. We'll hold back, do what you need to do, and come back and hold your cup out when you're ready for more. Okay? And that's what that's all about. There. We talked about the 10 of Cups and a very nice capstone card here with the sun shining in on this, Phyllis Glenn. Everything is going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. Phyllis Glenn in the house tonight. Everything is going to be all right. Okay? Very much so. Let's get up energy from the bottom of the deck and a goddess power card out for Phyllis. High priestess in the overall energy. You know, you're uncovering it. Like Sarah McLaughlin's out there building a mystery, and Phyllis Glenn is over there being like, I need to figure this mystery out. Right? Right? Woohoo! Do. So inspect, dig deep, leave no stone unturned. Make sure the broadness of the available resource is there for you. You don't run the risk of being too narrowly focused, I feel, but the high priestess is something where it's like, all that glitters is gold, Phyllis, and it's over there. And then you're like, oh yeah, you're right, I'm over there. But like maybe heart and everyone saying, hey, watch out for the illusionary stuff. What is real? What is not? What is realist? What is not so realist? Okay. What feels right? Ooh, what doesn't feel so good? Okay. You're always uncovering those mysteries right now, especially through these next couple days. Okay. It's going to be huge for you. Thank you, Tarot. Thank you, High Priestess. Thank you, Phyllis Glenn. Thank you, Water. Okay. So, and we'll just get one more Goddess Oracle card out now for Phyllis Glenn. Thanks so much for being on the program. Appreciate you. Yay, Phyllis. I love your name too, by the way. It's awesome. It is really awesome. It like has this tinge of ancestry to it. You know? Yes, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. May I have some more, please? Yeah, it's a second bowl of porridge. May I have some more, please? Okay, here it is. So, you know how I said that the third eye was connected to the Manipura, the solar plexus chakra, due to the functions that they have regarding intuition? The actual mirror of your third eye chakra is the sacral chakra, the one below it, the charge of the creative center. And you've pulled the goddess alignment of Brigid, okay, the creative spark, you know. And look at her with that knowledge that things are going to be all right, that her experience that overall, you know, all will be revealed, right? Kind of like Kashmir. All will be revealed unto you. And the creative spark is here. It's asking you perhaps to, again, like an insurance agent, document. Sir, you're not protected unless you're documenting, right? This is about you. This could be some definite, when you have an experience, like you say, when you're going through those nightly meditations, what was today like? What was tomorrow's yesterday actually like for me today? You may want to write these things down, especially when something significant occurs. And then you can go back to that at any point in time and be like, whoa, I could turn this into a narrative. I could turn this into a screenplay. I could turn this into more ammunition for more like songwriting or whatever it might be. Bridget is there to help you. Okay? So what a great card. Some good cards up for Phyllis Glenn. Don't worry about the third eye thing. Okay? That kind of stuff, these centers, these energy centers, you can work on nurturing them, but don't try and force anything outside of the whole system. It's like when you, you know, if you were to try to take a link of a chain out, chain's no good. You know, if you took it out so you only wanted to use the one link, now you got to use all 7 of them, always, okay, as much as you can. It takes some time. Some people it takes a lifetime. For some people it happens very quickly, okay. Welcome, Illumi. May I have a card, please? Okay, you can have a card. You can have a card. Here, have this one. Take this one. Illumi, I'm giving you this one. You can have one. Here it is. Here, take it. It's getting heavy. Just kidding. It's 7 of Pentacles. Whatever it is, Illumi, be patient. be a silent witness to it. Okay. So thanks for being on the program, Illumi. There may be more messages for you coming very soon because we're about to enter into a trivia round. It should be quite a time. We're coming up at the end of 3 hours, everybody. So with your permission, I would like to disappear backstage for just a minute and refresh and refill my cup, okay? And stretch it out a little bit if that's okay. And thank you, Phyllis, for being on the program today. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Moderators can keep everybody company if they like, if they're still awake. So it's the morning show. It's the morning show, but we can do that. I'll just turn on the beats for you, and I'll go stretch it out and fill my cup. 2 and 2, everybody. We'll be right back. Okay, we got a little bit more time to spend together this morning. Okay. I love that piano. That's my friend plays that piano. It's so good. Just going to be one more second, everybody. Just don't want the tunes to run out for you. We'll start them again. Just give me one more quick minute. We'll be back. We'll be back. Hi, Emma Jones. Welcome. Just give me 1 minute, folks. It's a segment of refreshment. We're live in studio, and it's all is well. Well, well, well. You just can't tell. Well, 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 my Michelle. Hi, everyone. Sorry for the glare. The room is getting a little bit dark. So, but the good news is we're back. Thanks for being patient, everyone. What happened? What did I miss? What did I miss around here? Zoe Jolin. I see Emma Jones here. How are you? Emma, it's been a minute. Thanks for stopping in at the program today. Appreciate you for being here. So nice to have you on the program. All right. Wowie. It's too funny. You're too funny. Too much funny. Where are all the pentacles? Give me some pentacles. We ordered up some fries and a big old slice of pizza. 212 Boogie Woogie Avenue. Find them open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Their delivery service is terrible, but they make an excellent pie. All right. I did write Phyllis's name up the board. Okay, so that's really good. Thanks, everybody. The board got full today. I want to appreciate everybody that's sent the super chats in. Emma Jones, there's no list on this program, as you well know, but there may be a chance that you could get a reading. We're gonna crack open the trivia lines here again, back into the field of common knowledge. All right, let's see what we can find here. It's a good way to win. Okay, easy, fun, and random. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is where we left off last time. I like these questions. These are actually really good. Okay. Some of them are just way too easy, though. Some of them are way too tough. Oh, my God. Just bear with me, everybody. Okay. Okay. I'm going to really test the trivia buffs on this one. We're going Shakespeare, okay? We're going Shakespeare. Which Shakespeare play does Shylock appear? Which, yeah, it's trivia. Which Shakespeare play would you find Shylock? That's going to be a tough one. You can use Google. Don't forget, you can use Google. Yeah, it's trivia. Uh-oh. Oh, thunderous ignorance in the realms of Shakespeare. I'm just kidding. There wasn't much. It was very woke folk back there in the 1400s. It is the Legends of Tarot, after all. I could pick an easier one. We can totally, and I'll pick a new one. If you guys are just like, that's too tough, I don't want to deal with that one, we could pick another one. And if everyone's had a reading, we could just straight up give it to Zoe. But Lily is here. Trivia's been fun. I find it the most fair way to do it. Small Wildflowers with the Merchant of Venice. Yes, absolutely. We're not really a Shakespeare crowd around here. The Shakespeare. But they're fun. They challenge us. The more we know, right? Jeopardy style. What is Merchant of Venice? I know. First world problems. I do not want to exit out of YouTube. I totally understand. For the love. All right. So once again, Small Wildflowers is up. Thanks to our moderating crew. Ta-ta, cheerio. Good job. Good job, everyone. Yeah, so those might be a little bit too tough. But the other one is like, what kind of butter is made from peanuts? Right? Amy. Hi, Amy. Amy had a reading. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just give it to Emma. We're a pretty small little tribe today here on the beach. Fire's blazing here in the morning. So maybe we can just give the reading to Emma. It's been a while since we've seen Emma. Hi, Emma. Thanks for being here. Pass, puff, puff, give. Pass, pass. And thanks, Amy. Thank you so much. All righty. Pass it on. It's good stuff. It's the morning reads. What we might do is we might read for Emma Jones, and then we may just call it for time and then come back later today with the open frequency for our friends. Okay, or maybe later tonight with the late night Akash. We could do that as well. Okay? So we'll just do that. We'll go ahead and read for Emma. Moderators can let the people know, even though there's no list, the list is closed. We'll finish out with a reading for Emma Jones. The Rouse is in there. Rouse, Pokemons. Let's go. All right. So Emma, go ahead and post your question, or let me know if you just want to set an intention, because we can do that as well. Okay. Good stuff. And Emma Jones says, I was offered a job by an agency and they're going to pass my CV on to the client. What will happen? Okay. Because what do you do? Is it the modeling, or you're like performing arts, or there's talent? You have like you're very talented, Emma Jones. Okay. We'll pull some tarot on this. Okay. Thanks for being here. It's work in a laboratory. Oh, okay. Working in a laboratory. Well, that seems pretty cut and dry then. You're offered by the job and they're going to pass you on to the client, then you'll go to work on the client. You'll go to work for the client. It seems pretty cut and dry, but we'll see if tarot says anything different. Okay. Thanks for being here, Emma Jones. Appreciate you for being on the program. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it seems pretty cut and dry. So maybe you're the main part of you asking is being like, how is it going to feel? Are you going to be happy there? What will happen? Happy. Your clue to happiness was in there in the word happen. Justice, Princess of Swords. Yeah. I don't know what you're worried about. This is a cut and dry. This is like a done deal. You'll just go to work there. You'll have the opportunity to go to work there. And it will be a change. See, I see this. This is a major 13, major arcana death card. There is a change coming in your everyday routines. It's a major life force energy. Find yourself waking up at new times. Yes, I think so. It seems pretty cut and dry. If the agency has already offered you the job, it means that it's pretty much like 99.9% secure on the other end through the client. And just in knowing this, that's sort of how it works, or why I feel like to change from the innate to the cut and dry, there's not going to be much there. Okay. Right. But they need somebody, right? You're going to take some time to figure out what it is, but you're a fast learner, Emma Jones. It's really good for you to see you in those energies. The Queen of Wands is up here as well. You'll be in a supporting role. They'll need you to like fill shifts and like all that sort of stuff. They need the people there. You're filling in this role. Okay. You take forever to learn. Well, I think your agency, that's why the agency does the heavy lifting for you. That's why they do the work for you. Okay. Because they're the ones that, match you based to your ability to this thing. Okay. So this client, I don't know why it seems so daunting, or if it's, as an assistant, so a supporting role. So that's fine. Whoever you'll be working for probably has Queen of Wands energy as well, too, in that they're most benevolent and able to, be patient and not put you through like constant demands. Okay. And as far as the permanent position, once it's there, okay, if it's like more than it's a permanent placement type thing, the 7 of Wands here is just open up. I'm not seeing much in the way of Pentacles, Emma. Okay. 8 of Cups here reversed. This is something you will be engaged with. You're not walking away from it, or it is not walking away from you. The 8 of Cups, it's like you're going to like it there. People are going to like you. Okay. But again, it's going to be a place where you have to come very, very correct. You're going to have to sort of like make sure that your schedule and that you stand behind your word with everything that is said. Okay. Let's have a look. See if any pentacles are on the bottom of the deck. 3 of Coins. The compensation is going to be on par for that particular position. I don't know exactly how much it's going to pay, but it's going to be on par. And look at this. The overall energy has the card of you at work. That's great. That's great news, Emma. That's why I see, yes, I see you with this job, right? And the innate was just very powerful on that one. All right. Yeah. Good luck, Emma. Big cheers. I see this happening for you. This agency's hard at work for you, on par. So it means it's what other people that do that exact same job at other places, they call the compensation being equal or level across the job. Yeah, exactly. 3 is good for money. It's money made manifest, right? 3 is a manifesting number, and the pentacles are the suit of money. So yes, it is. So on par just means it's even across. It's just a saying golfers have. It's on par. So It's what it's meant to be. The compensation and how much you're paid is actually what is designed for that job. Okay. Yeah. Okay. SK Erica. Yeah, we're about ready to close the stream down. Okay. I can just cut you a quick one. We haven't released the readings yet for today. Okay. I'll just cut a quick one for Erica and Priyanka. Okay, Erica. Yeah, I've been on a lot lately. 7 of Pentacles for you as well. Wow. You got to work through it. Okay, you might need to get busy. Idle hands are not helping you at this time. Okay, at all. Priyanka, 3 of Wands for you up here. This has been dancing around all day. This is a good day, Priyanka, to get out and make it happen. I feel like you're going to have an excellent day, even if it's like night for you. I'm not sure what time it is for you, but it's like you're making the most of your next awake time. It's a really nice card for you to have there. And I'm sorry I couldn't go any deeper for you ladies. You just caught us. We're already into hour 4. So tomorrow, your next awake time should be very good, Priyanka. But we're going to go on again a little bit later. You're not wrong. I have been on a lot lately because I don't mind. It's great to be here. I have some time now because there's going to be some times where I'm taking some longer absences. So again, I get my heels dug in. I make the most of what I'm given. I try to at least. Okay, I got to do it in different ways. Right now, I got to go mow the lawn and try not to have a nap. I'm an old guy. I need to have a nap. Okay. Yeah, the one card B train to downtown. We're gonna go ahead and burn the bay leaf. Oh no, we'll do that later. I think we'll be on later. Okay, we'll release them all later tonight. All the readings. Okay, and again, ladies or anyone in the chat room, join us Friday. We're going to be doing the unboxing of this particular Oracle deck if you can be here. It's been a pleasure to be with you all today. People are busy. We're on early in the morning. Rouse, I appreciate your kind words. Absolutely. Shout out to our network affiliates. Please go see Gazelle Daily Tarot. Please go see Crafty Tarot, Tati Taurus Tarot, Cult of Destiny Tarot, Loved and Divine Woke Warrior Tribe Tarot. Okay, Ange Love Tarot. Shout out to all of Tanya Love Buddha Tarot. A shout out to all of our network affiliates, people that we share our community with. Crucial thanks to our moderators. Small Wildflowers, Dynamite on the trivia. Absolutely. To SK Erica, thanks for coming in. Thanks, Rouse, for being here. To everybody, it's been fun. Hopefully, we might go on at some different times again. So thanks so much to Phyllis, Amy, to all the people on the board today. Megan, the real OG. Fridley, the land of total tarot. Light and tarot. Star Child with a big smiley face. Rebecca J, thanks so much. To Eleni and Sarucci from yesterday. To TM Life, again, good luck to your nephew, TM Life. To Unstoppable, remain unstoppable. That's great energy to have. And to Phyllis Glenn, absolutely at the end for that great, big, beautiful yellow rose. Means so much to me to see you guys out here and supporting this stuff. It's it's a good vibes community. Illumi, yeah, welcome to the program. Stick around for more. We go live. If you hit the dinger, it's all kind of about this divine timing and jumping in there, okay? So thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm going to push the big red button now. Have a most excellent day, a wonderful day, and we'll see you again real soon.